Hey Pete, you ready for the totally awesome coolest? Fuck, wrong show. Hello, welcome back to King Nerds Monday Madness. Here with Pete from Renovision, Dom from Renovision, DL from DL's channel, and Mad Max Entertainment, and Josh International with his smelly comics.
Yay.
Yay!
Hey,
So, what did you, Josh? I meant to ask you, what did you break from your Disney? Um, was it a deck? The Disney blind packs? I mean, Pokemon blind packs.
Oh, the Pokemon things?
Oh.
I got a Snorlax.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
those decks.
Yeah.
So those aren't, you can't ride those, right? I'm assuming.
I'm pretty sure I could ride this.
Yeah,
And
you
I
put
think I think I might. So I talked about
Oh.
that last time when I opened it. So yeah.
Hey,
It's
Matt
not a $15,000 board, but I'll take it.
Don't
So
ride
what
that
do you?
one. If you
Huh?
get that, don't ride that one.
Oh, it's
No.
crazy. And you really want to make a statement? You write it. You write it.
Dude, could you imagine?
Nah.
$15,000? Yeah.
Dude.
Ooh.
Imagine riding that.
Just to make a statement.
Scratch.
Scratch it all
I don't
up.
think I got that kind of money. I can make that kind of statement.
Dom, I
listen,
don't think anybody
how
in
much
New
you
York
pay
is
for it?
gonna ride that board up and down the streets.
Yeah, how much you pay for it, Josh?
$110.
All right, so $110. It's like buying
I
a
don't
pair
even
of
think I want to
sneakers.
make that statement.
Wait, listen. It's like buying a pair of sneakers for like $200, and you wear them outside. You feel people when they have their fresh kicks on. You know what I'm saying? You have the,
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, but
I
they
know.
try not to beat those up. So
Yeah.
like a skateboard's gonna get beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
true.
So everybody's been doing this past weekend. Anything good?
Nope.
Wish there was more exciting things.
Very mellow. Yeah.
The only thing I got going, I'm gonna turn my screen around, packing up all those boxes. Look at that, all Funko Pops in those boxes.
Holy crap.
Jeez.
How many
Yeah.
boxes?
Those 32 boxes right there.
Good lord.
Wow.
And I did find the
A lot of
storage
pops.
unit, so I am definitely next week. I'm gonna, in between doing Toy Fair, I'll be doing trips to the storage unit.
Wow. Oh, you found a storage place?
Yeah, up in Staten Island.
Jeez.
Now, do you collect all kinds of pops, or are those just all Star Wars related?
Those are all Star Wars. There's a couple little ones mixing in. My Marvel Pops are in the
Sheesh.
other storage unit I have. So I have a lot of
Oh
pops.
my god. You got a lot of pops.
So you're the reason why I can't find any.
I'm sorry about that. I keep them up like people keep their personal collection comic books in their PCs. And you don't see books. I got the damn pops in my boxes.
I got two pops.
I got like 10.
My wife would love me just to have two pops.
God. Any pickups, anyone?
Anybody got
Yeah.
anything?
hmm
Oh, cool. I'll go show
What was
first.
I?
Josh?
Oh yeah, this. So
Danhausen.
I spent $50 and I got this because I thought, why not? Like, so I am Josh Hausen.
Hey, did he give you the $50 to buy it?
To what?
Did he give you the $50 to buy
I
it?
gave you 50 bucks
No,
to buy it.
No. So, and then I picked up, I got these in today. These are pretty cool. So this is from 1945 from like Argentina, and it was in a magazine called Billiken. So it's just like a newspaper strip of Superman.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That a green costume?
Yeah, he had all funky colors over there. This one's from 1945, so it's like gray.
Oh.
But he had like yellow at one point, and so I got those.
It's like, damn, the color schemes in a foreign country, they don't give to you.
Yeah, it's whatever we got.
Yeah, I got this in today for my magazine purchase. Yeah, so I got
Nice.
the M&M 50 and Dre. So picked
Nice.
that up, and then I got. I don't normally buy like nudie books, I guess is what you would call these.
Oh,
but
whoa.
yeah, these were too good to pass up. So this was the second print they just did, and they did them.
Gotcha.
They did them in metal. So
Who's the artist?
My gosh.
I know who this starts with a J.
I was gonna say it starts with a J because I got the regular ones, not the non.
Ah, you would have it, Pete.
Yeah, those are pretty hot. I tell
Yeah.
you, she
So,
can my lightsaber anytime.
hold on, it's on Japes.
Yes, yeah.
Japes. Japes.
It's too early for you, Dom. Too early.
And yeah, that's what I got.
Nice. Dom?
Yeah. Speaking about some international flavor there, I've had this. I've been going through a lot of my stuff lately just to maneuver things around. And when you find things that you just have and you not forget, but it's always nice to find. Not Nicolas Cage.
Oh my god.
What?
Just casually drops it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This Yugoslavian Star Wars
nice.
magazine.
Nice.
Nice.
Where'd you find that?
I actually bought this on eBay. Look, they got like Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse in the back.
I'm guessing that's their first Boba Fett.
No, actually, no. You know, it stops. The story stops before it reaches the Boba Fett part. So there's other. It ends right here, like at this scene right here. So, I wish I would have got the Boba Fett one. I was looking for it. This is the only one I ever seen on eBay when I bought it. Yeah, I got that. Also, I got a couple of.
Were you on US eBay or the Yugoslavian version?
US eBay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Yugoslavia. That's not even a country anymore.
So I remember going to a con and David Wong, he's an artist. I picked up a couple of prints that he made. So one of the prints it's like a Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, that's sweet. That's cool.
Ron and Chewy.
I like that.
And then I got this. You know,
That's awesome.
And then this last one, of course, is the best one.
Nice.
Nice.
Not bad.
Right.
I think I like the last one.
What you like the last one of the this one?
Yeah, I think that one was my favorite.
Yeah. I like it too, but I like the other one. Also, I got when I got the Water Bounty Hunters, got a couple of autograph prints by John Boy.
That's cool.
Nice.
Him in the
like
black
John Boy.
armor, and then another print autographed the red armor.
That's dope.
And then one more thing, I got this Notice Integrations. It's kind of like one of these little like old like if you like the I can't think of the type of poster, but it's
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. This looks like an old school like movie poster.
Yeah.
yeah.
Spaghetti Western kind of stuff.
Yeah, the spaghetti. That's what I meant. I couldn't. Think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Got that, and yeah, two more, and that's it. Yeah. So here goes the German Return of the Jedi, and this is actually the first appearance of Boba Fett in the second
Of
part,
course it is.
not this part. So they're a little beat up, but you know what? I'm happy to have these.
Yeah, that's sweet.
You normally can't find a lot of these floating around.
Nice. Joe's dueling with all the boxes in your apartment, Dom. You should rent it as an escape room adventure.
You know what? Actually, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'll start that adventure next week.
Nice. I'm just gonna show off some oldies. I don't think I showed these off on the show. My Batman Adventures 12 first.
Dang, Purple would have loved that.
Was this another Raz win?
Yes. No, this was me pressing from a 7.5.
Okay.
Journey to Mystery number 4. I mean 83. 4.0.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's the reprint, the golden record reprint.
Oh, the
Okay,
record.
I was about to ask.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are still
Yeah. The Green Lantern, first John Stewart, 8-0.
Yeah.
I was about to say, damn, Retire from city jobs. You get paid a lot of money.
And Thor 129.
Nice.
Nice.
I think the first appearance of Ares, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, inside.
yeah, pretty cool. So that's it. I usually have more. Sorry to disappoint everyone.
That's disappointing. It's just
So let's get into the news. I think I have news. What's going on around the world? Box office this weekend, The Nun 2 remains number one, beating Expendables 4. Haunting in Venice, Equalizer 3, and Barbie rounding out the top 5 for the weekend.
Dang.
Oof. Those are
Barbie.
rough numbers.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a horrible weekend.
Pretty bad.
I'll tell you what. I'll take every bit of those money in my pocket. I don't care. Because buy
That's
some
true.
nice stuff with that money.
What?
Babe.
Not, what? Yes, now
Hey.
Perp wants a link. God damn you, Perp.
Yay. Yeah, those are sad numbers, man.
They are.
Need that
Uh.
Taylor Swift movie concert to drop.
Oh, that's cool.
Little Swifties out there are waiting.
Leave Pete alone.
That is the second biggest mystery in Hollywood about Taylor Swift selling out as much as she did. I'm like, Jesus Christ. They didn't even do like full publicity for this yet, and it's already sold out. Like, what's going on?
Her Bill Belichick told what's his name for the Chiefs that's the greatest catch he ever made in his NFL career. That's crazy.
Hey, Comic Man Andy.
What up?
What?
Perp, I sent you a link if you want to come on.
I can't believe there's a fourth Expendables.
Yeah, I don't know why they made a
Like,
fourth one.
holy moly.
They probably went to a couple of cases of Insure, and
Man.
Done after the third movie. I was done. I was like, nope, no more.
I don't even know if I saw the second one.
And
Second
we
one I thought was
have
the best one.
Oh, second one.
man-
That's the one with Chuck Norris, right? And they kept playing the
Yep.
music every time he showed up.
yeah,
Yep.
there he is.
Hello.
Little Movie Perp, welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Are we making fun of the Expendables, boys? Is that what's
Yeah.
going on here?
Yeah.
Every one of us is
No, we're making fun of the Expend Forbles.
Expendables.
Oh, I didn't know that franchise.
Can we stop putting numbers in titles? Why are we still doing this?
I don't
No,
know. People
The
like
problem is
them
it should have been the
titles.
threequalizer. I still maintain it should have been the threequalizer.
I'm just saying, I want the money they made in my pocket. I don't care. I don't care about.
I don't think they made
Oh
any
my God.
money.
Yeah, that's the thing. They lost money.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
taking
didn't
money.
make money.
If this was you, you'd be losing money. They'd be taking money.
Take three in, Scruff Orton.
I mean, look, I love
Like,
Megan Fox. I've always like kind of rooted for her ever since Jennifer's Body. I felt like Hollywood sort of spit her out, and she's had kind of a resurgence in these last like 2 years. I would say she's been doing some interesting genre movies. But like, guys, you had Wesley Snipes in the last one. You had Mel Gibson in the last one. Like, those are real freaking, action icons.
Exactly.
Megan Fox and 50 Cent ain't cutting it. Like,
No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry.
Yo, he was
Hey,
shot like
Nicolas
12
Cage.
times in real
Nicolas
Like,
life.
what'd you think was gonna happen?
First of all,
What the hell?
how did you what
What?
Yes, get him. Yes, get
Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage.
It's Nicolas
Yeah, that's
Cage.
perfect. That would have been a perfect villain. That would have been the greatest Expendables villain ever.
Yep.
All
Why
right.
hasn't Mr. T?
I
Why
want to
wasn't
say.
Mr. T in here?
Let me say this real quick. Kingdom of Nerds and Renovision do not condone or accept anything Dom says or does during the show.
The more you know.
Okay.
Good warning. You don't know where that guy's gonna go.
What are you up to, Sticks?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
That's fine.
What are you sleeping again?
Just got started.
You
Yeah,
just
we
woke up
still-
from yesterday?
He woke up
No
from
comment.
yesterday.
No comment. No comment.
It's okay, Sticks. I took a nap today.
It's all right.
I hardly took a nap. I slept for like an hour. My phone kept ringing. Like, fuck.
I didn't get up till like 1 p.m. So you're all good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Listen to the new head of HR. Thank you. Hey,
Oh, boy.
Anthony Beltray. All right. Next up, we have Star Wars Jedi 3 is on the way, says Cal Kestis actor Cameron Monaghan.
Anakin.
Monaghan.
Monaghan.
That's
Anybody
it.
played the first two games?
I played the first one and never finished it. Haven't gotten to the second one. How awesome would it be of a dunk if he goes as a TV show? Let's go!
I will watch the shit out of that. Yes.
Well, you know what? The whole fact is that with the games, I actually watched the movie. I didn't play the games. I just watched the.
Tom just watched the cutscene.
Watch the cutscenes, the 3-hour cutscene for each movie. I don't play video games that much, and I just wanted to watch the cutscenes. And I know it's not cut right, but it actually was pretty good. I like the Jedi Survivors movie.
The first game, it was just so repetitive. I'm like, I'm on another planet. Let me go jump. Oh, swing lightsaber. It was so. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I stopped after the first 2 planets.
What, you want to fly some ships?
Yes. I want to fight in space. I want to go
Yep.
pew 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 pew.
You wanna
Play Battlefront, bro.
You better go
fly to Uranus?
Battlefront 3.
Yeah, Battlefront 3. Battlefront 2 was awesome. I loved it.
Play Fortnite.
Come on,
Yeah,
I like
Fortnite too. Yeah, you could do Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like
What?
Shadows of the Empire.
They have everyone in there.
No Fortnite.
Ahsoka, they got the Ahsoka skin, man. She looks great in it.
Fortnite's fun.
Remember Shadows of the Empire game? That actually was a good game.
Yes, he's the same guy that played the Joker in
I
Gotham.
would crash in that speeder in Mos Eisley. I would always crash in that thing. Was hardest vehicle to control in any video game ever is that damn speeder.
I still say the best Star Wars game was for Super Nintendo, Super Star Wars. Damn it, that was fun.
Super Star Wars?
Yeah, for Super Nintendo.
I
The
don't know.
first Star Wars game, the Atari.
Rogue Squadron was always fun.
You said Atari Star Wars.
The Atari Star Wars was awesome.
Didn't it just like
With
have a
the-
lightsaber going around in a circle
Oh,
or
it
something?
was like you had the Empire Strikes Back game. The AT-ATs
That was
looked like this,
Capcom. That was the Capcom.
It was just like they looked like box figures, like stick figures. They were walking.
Yeah. It
Pixels.
was 8-bit.
Yeah.
8-bit, yeah.
Those are 4. We're going back to
They had-
Atari.
Atari, baby.
They actually had, if you bought the GameCube game for, I think it was Rogue Squadron, you got that game and a separate disc in the back. So you
Oh.
could play it.
Interesting. Huh. But I don't know. I probably won't be picking this up. Maybe I'll just watch the cutscenes like Dom.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
easy.
some games behind. I want to play them. I just don't have the time.
What the hell are
Yeah.
the fighting games based on Star Wars? They don't have any. That's a whole market.
They had one. They
at
had
the
one.
end.
They
They
had
had Revenge of the Sith had like a versus mode on it.
Really?
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
There was also another game too. Luke Skywalker fought the. It was the chick that had. I forgot the name of
Soul Calibur.
the game itself.
They-
what's the name of it?
They had Yoda and
Oh,
Darth
that's
Vader
right.
and Soul
Darth Vader,
Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, where you could play Yoda and battle up against all the Soul Calibur characters. That was pretty
Yes.
cool.
They
Yoda
had
used to do the
they
flip.
had a versus game for PlayStation,
Hey, Fedora.
but I don't remember what it was called. I swear.
Though I do think like a Star Wars fighting game would be pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the game right here. This is the. It's on eBay right now. The Masters of Terrace Kasky. This one.
Bless you.
Masters of the Terrakai.
Targa, right?
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
I
wow.
played that game all the time back in the day.
Really? I've never seen that.
Yep.
It was kind of funny in the Book of Boba Fett. The lead, the girl that is on the bike.
Yeah.
They were saying it was her, saying that it was her. They're like way off with their theories, like me.
Uh oh. No Star Wars theories tonight, Dom.
That was a interesting game.
Don't worry. It's me, my boy.
If there was a fighting game, would you have people with lightsabers and blasters? How would that work?
Exactly.
Interesting. I don't know. Jedi's versus Stormtroopers. Who knows?
Like that would be that's not fair.
I mean, any fighting game with Superman is technically not fair, right? They make it work.
True. That is
Well, it's not like Stormtroopers miss whole sides of ships when they're shooting. I'm just saying.
just make it like an arcade-ish game. Like it don't have to be like the exact physics. of
Yeah,
it.
make it ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
You know what makes me laugh? The Stormtroopers. Didn't Obi-Wan tell Luke, Imperial Stormtroopers, they're very
Yeah.
precise. I'm like, they hit shit. They're very precise.
No, the clones were precise. What do you
In
talking
Return of the Jedi, the Emperor said, "A legion of my best men are in that moon," and they get rocked by teddy bears. Okay.
Yep.
But you know,
good.
Star Wars games will be Star Wars games.
Yep.
Next up, we have happy birthday to Mark Hamill. He turned 72 today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's insane.
that's insane.
crap.
Mark Hamill from Corvette Summer to this.
I don't know. On the
Corvette.
picture on the right, doesn't it look like he has cat eyes?
Like his eye looks
Cat
bigger than the other.
eyes?
Yeah, you know, like little.
One's bigger than the other.
It's fake. It's fake. That's it. They cloned him. They did something. That's a lizard person. That's it.
It's me.
B.
Did anyone watch The Machine on Netflix?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
He's in that movie.
Is that funny?
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, good.
I
I mean, the movie as a whole is not really.
I just need a comedy to be funny. I don't look at plot or anything for that.
Yeah.
You know who's
Just get
good?
really- just
Uh,
get
was
fucked
it-
up before you watch it.
The TV show, what they do in the
that's easy
shadows,
to burp.
the vampire show on Netflix,
Oh,
FX.
yeah.
He was on a
Oh, what we do in the shadows.
which was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, he should be. They should fan cast him. I should fan cast him.
Look,
in
his
Obi-Wan.
teeth are different. Look at his teeth. He had a little fang tooth, and his tooth was in.
Bruce,
but-
don't steal my idea.
He got veneers on his teeth.
He could barely open the other side of his mouth.
I know.
He's 72. Leave him alone.
What? He's the same age as Sticks.
Yo, I love him.
We went to summer camp together. What do you want me to tell you?
Ah,
They were separated at birth. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
all right. Next up, Writers Guild reaches a tentative agreement with studios and streamers. The parties came to terms on a provisional 3-year agreement, which will need to be ratified by the WGA members to take effect. Yay! Now everybody can stop complaining that this
Yay.
is flag and go
Well,
back
now-
to complaining how shitty the writing is.
What's going to happen is that they better do some good writing. That's one. Two, the scripts better just pop out now. But the actors are still on strike, so we're going to have to wait for
Yeah,
that.
that's only half the battle. G.I.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey Miller.
The writing's gonna be like fast food restaurants. Once they get their raise, they all went to shit.
Yep.
I see a couple of stations cancel shows today. I forgot what channel it was. They canceled that wrestling show with
Josh Duhamel.
Arrow, with the guy that played
A&E.
the Arrow.
Oh, they canceled
A&E?
Heels?
Annie?
Yes, they canceled Hills. They
Oh
canceled
no,
a couple
To be
of shows
fair,
on
I'm
that
behind,
network.
but-
I never
Yeah.
watched it. It sounded interesting. I know Amel's a big wrestling guy, so
Yeah, it was okay.
And Stephen Amell. Steve Amell? Stephen
Stephen
Amell?
Amell.
Amel.
No.
No.
Amel.
All right. Enough news. Let's get into what we all here for.
But did you guys see the Rick and Morty trailer yet to hear the fake voices?
I don't care.
No.
Mm-mm.
They sound pretty good. Just saying. When you watch it, I didn't notice much of a difference.
Don't care about Rick and Mortis.
Rick and Morty.
Is there a reason they got new voices?
Yeah,
Just
because
Yeah, they fired the guy who did them.
Oh, is that the
Yeah.
guy that had all the allegations against him? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Next
Such a
up,
pickle.
we have a new segment we're adding to the show, I believe.
You
It
tell
is
us.
called
You believe?
Yeah.
the casting couch.
Oh.
What?
Hey,
hey,
Not
hey,
sit on that thing.
Yeah, don't sit on that thing.
It's
It looks-
Baltimore
looks
all
like-
over
You
again.
clean it afterwards.
Oh.
Like a stream.
Yo, Sticks, you really shined in your debut. Both of
Well,
them.
hey,
Oh,
it was
that's
was
why they call you
fine.
Sticks. I get it.
He
it was,
slept very
a pilot
comfortable.
episode.
Uh,
Pilot episode.
All right, this is the part of the show where we take a established movie, we pick a director, and recast the main characters, and if it was like a reboot. So the movie that was chosen this week Star Wars: A New Hope.
You bold for this, by the way. You were bold for this.
Mm.
He's just predicting the future. It's coming.
I'm gonna
It's
do
coming.
my intro with 70s porn music. I should.
50
No,
years.
Yeah.
50 years we're gonna get a Star Wars remake. I'm calling it. 50
I'm
years,
sure.
right?
I'm sure. I'll give it 30 years. But
30 years, you're saying?
I actually give it 10 years.
Wait,
10 years
I
and
would- I would-
New
I would-
Hope? No.
I would say
For a New
20.
Hope, no.
The 50th
Nah.
anniversary. Well, actually, the 50th anniversary of Star Wars will get a reboot for a birthday gift.
All right, so I'm gonna.
only 4
I'm
years
gonna.
away, Dom.
I know.
Dom is so impatient.
He is.
So my pick for fan casting director will be Taika Waititi.
Oh,
Going
that's
for the
Leia.
good already. Wow.
Leia, played by Lizzo.
Wait.
Luke
Lizzo.
Skywalker, played by Jack Black.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're joking.
And
Are you showing pictures?
And Han Solo, played by Frank. What's his name? Franco.
James
James
Franco.
James Franco.
James Franco.
James,
Hey, Bruce,
You,
sorry,
you,
man.
you
Sorry.
lost me at
Is Kevin
Waititi, man.
Spacey R2D2? It's like
You got Leah as
everyone's canceled. Just a bunch of
She's
canceled.
already picked. She already got picked to play a character.
Kevin
Peter
Spacey
Dinklage.
will play Jabba
Oh
the
my
Hutt.
god. I had a
She's playing
I was,
Jabba the Hutt, Lizzo.
I was gonna say Roseanne Barr, but that's way too
Ah.
oh, damn.
But of course, I just did that to
No, that's messed up.
troll
Jack
a
Black.
certain person on the panel that's still talking.
Mhm.
First up, we have the Owls cast. He
There
would
goes.
cast Steven Spielberg as a director, Cameron Monaghan, and Anya Taylor-Joy, and Sue Elgort. Now, who will be playing who, DL?
Okay, so this is really hard for me. I didn't even have a lot of time to think about this. But like
Owen Wilson is Luke.
Owen Wilson, nah. He's Uncle Owen. That's
Wow.
what he is.
Bro, look at how you
Wow.
spelled Steven Spielberg, by the way,
Wow.
guys.
Ah, I misspelled it. I was
Wow.
half asleep doing this, all
Who's
right?
Yeah,
that
that
guy?
was- That
You
was
want
it.
some?
Wow.
You want some Joe Schmo to direct your Star Wars movie? Bold move.
Yes, fine word.
Bold move.
But,
Who is that?
His cousin.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so I chose Cameron Monaghan to play Luke Skywalker. Now I know everyone's thinking, oh, he's already in Jedi Fallen Order, blah 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 blah. This is reboot land, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
But anyway,
like Momoa with Loki. Yeah.
whatever it is. But yeah, so like I chose him specifically because of what I saw from him from Jedi Fallen Order. Like I feel like he has that personality that's like it feels like he has a certain mixture of Luke Skywalker and Anakin's because like he has that fun, lighthearted side, but then he also has an edge to him. So I feel like he has a good balance of those traits. And as far as he has that, I like the his overall look. Like of being the reluctant hero that Mark Hamill was in the first movie. Like he has that like that good like leading role look. And even though I didn't like Gotham at all, I was really impressed with his work in Gotham as well.
You didn't like Gotham.
No, I did not at all. He was probably one of the
It's a
highlights.
tough one.
This will be the
Yeah,
last
it's
time DL is invited back.
Sorry, but yeah. So and then we have Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Leia. So I did not want to go with the safe typical choice. I know everyone's saying Millie Bobby Brown, and I'm sorry if anyone knows Millie Bobby Brown on this panel. If you did, that's fine. But
I did for a minute, and then I pivoted.
but Anya Taylor-Joy, I think she's a really good actress.
That weirdo move.
And she's obviously beautiful.
Matt Mickelson is Han.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm just really a fan of Anya Taylor-Joy, and I've pretty much enjoyed her in every role that she's been in, and I think she would be really good and give a new take to Leia that's really refreshing, And then, yeah, this Han Solo was the hardest for me because who could live up to what Harrison Ford has done? Obviously, they tried that the first time with Ansel, and Yeah, that happened. But no, I like Solo. I like
Well,
Solo.
you got to understand one thing with Solo.
Hansel.
Harrison Ford, yes. If they were to completely recast him instead of trying to make somebody look like him in mannerisms, it's a different story compared to having his try to get his equal on there. Have somebody else have a different pattern, a different actor that can put a different edge to him. You know.
Hmm. But yeah, I ended up choosing Ansel because like I think he has like that pretty boy type of vibe to him, and like he's another character that does have a good balance of being that has that charm and has that edge at the same time. Like there's
Baby
some
Driver.
yeah, Baby Driver, for example, and even like West Side Story, I thought he showed some range there as well. And then also along with Anya Taylor Joy, they both are really good with wit and banter and stuff like that. So I thought he would be really good for that as well. And obviously he has the look,
He
and then
got the look.
he definitely all three of them got all three. But and then of course Steven Spielberg, man. I chose Steven Spielberg because I thought for the longest time Steven Spielberg I think should have directed the Star Wars movie a long time ago. Like I honestly wish he did
In a
stuff with
galaxy far, far away.
but yeah, I
Ah.
wish he was able to work on the prequels with Lucas. It probably would have turned out a little bit better. That's just my opinion. And honestly, I wish he was able to find a Star Wars movie even after Lucasfilm was acquired by Disney. You know, but but yeah, I chose Spielberg because I thought, of course, it's Steven Spielberg. He's one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. But it's like, as far as his sensibilities and his direction and the way he's able to make us like characters and that fun, swashbuckling adventure, that his overall feel that he has for his movies, I think will fit very well for Star Wars. So
If
yeah.
if you want to be in the, he kind of sort of did. I mean, E.T. featured Star
Yes.
Wars characters, and E.T. is in the prequels. So
But didn't
true.
Steven Spielberg he like shadowed George Lucas when he made the movies back in the day?
When he made what?
Well, he,
Yeah, he was making Jaws at the time.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Indiana
They-
Jones
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
They
So he
met.
shadowed.
I wouldn't call it shadowed because they were from the same
just
film
friends.
school.
Yeah.
So
No,
Yeah.
they were alongside you. They were cohorts or whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
I think
Before-
DL did a great job casting. Really
Yeah,
good.
before I went the way I went with my cast,
Mhm.
Anya was my first choice as Leia as well. So
Nice. What does the chat think of DL's picks? Thumbs up, thumbs down? You agree?
Let us know in the
Disagree?
They were throwing some crazy ideas of their own out there.
I saw.
Yeah.
And Mel Gibson as Obi-Wans and Zachary Levi. 'Cause we need
Zachary
Chuck as Han
Levi
Solo.
is
I'm
Han
not even
Solo.
gonna lie. When I was coming up with the list, and I was like thinking in my head, who would I cast as Obi-Wan? Mel Gibson was actually one of the things I was thinking in my mind. But I was like, I don't know if I want to go with that. Though.
it's funny. I made the whole list of everybody, and Bruce just told me, "Oh, you can only do 3 people." I'm like, "Oh, damn." So,
Dom
No.
will do a short
for it.
video this week with all your
Yeah.
casting.
Jesus.
No. Who's next?
Next.
Who's next?
Next is
Yeah, I don't know. Who you got next?
Josh cast.
Well,
What the hell?
All right, let's go.
Why do you
I wanna
hate Star
Star
Wars,
Wars.
Josh?
oh, God.
What is this?
So Bruce
I gotta go after
brought
this
up-
one.
He brought up the idea of me doing the reboot in a stoner way, since I always do stoner movie picks. So this is
Oh.
the stoner version, and I heard DL say, "Who could play Harrison Ford? I mean, who else than Danny McBride? He would shoot first." So
Kenny Powers would shoot first.
yes, you would.
yes, so you got Danny McBride as Han Solo. I picked Aubrey Plaza as Princess Leia. I don't know if anyone on this panel has ever watched the Troopers YouTube series on YouTube,
Yeah.
where she plays like a rip-off Princess Leia, and there's the stupid
Oh, yeah.
stormtroopers. Yeah, so I went with her, and then I was like, dude, who do I pick as Luke Skywalker? And I just threw out Michael Cera because I have no idea. So He would be Luke, and then of course you have to have Seth Rogen direct it. So
Oh yeah.
Great.
Great.
I would
I'll
pay
watch
this
the hell out of this.
I
definitely
would
pay
too.
this.
Can you imagine if Disney had any balls that actually do this as like a 420 joke for like Disney Plus on for like April 20th?
Dude, I would
They
love
could. They
that.
did
This
the
could
Crocodile
totally be like
Dundee
a
thing with
Spaceballs
McBride.
reboot.
Like they could
Yeah.
do some.
Yeah.
They need to get dark first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they open
Clone
up
Wars.
those floodgates a little bit more,
Oh
Nice.
boy.
I'd watch this.
I'll watch
This
this.
Michael Cera, he just his sarcastic look alone will just.
Oh my God,
Yeah, he's just so like he's so random in all the movies he's in. Like
Josh.
the last movie I remember watching with him in it was This Is the End,
He was in
where
Barbie.
he was just
Oh,
like
I
the
love
He's in
that.
Barbie,
coked
yeah.
out like
He was funny.
yeah, and he was in Barbie. I still need
Yeah.
to see that, but
Did
yeah,
he play
like
Dylan?
You know what would be hilarious though if you switch it and Michael Cera's Han and Danny McBride is Luke. that could be something too, you know.
Danny
That's
McBride
awesome.
is Palpatine.
Now, actually, I need Seth Rogen as Palpatine. That would be awesome.
My God.
What a nightmare for
Well,
DL. Look at this.
Yeah,
We'll
this
get
is,
one-
this is
we'll get
not
one of
for
those-
me.
We'll get one of those petitions, and we'll get like 100,000 signatures
No,
on it, and we'll get it
Just
going.
let Rogan do Vader's voice. You can just have him giggle the whole time instead of
Yeah.
giggling the whole time.
That's awesome.
Brucifer, can I share mine?
Sure. What is yours?
I could present it if you allow me to share it.
Sure. Go right ahead, buddy.
Okay.
Oh
I
boy.
think it's
All
dangerous.
right. So first, we're gonna go with directors, gentlemen. Directors. There's only one man that's capable of remaking Star Wars: A New Hope, and that's this man. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. John Woo, baby. Let's go. We're gonna get John Woo.
God, man.
A New
Lord
Hope.
Dubs
You
in Star
know,
Wars.
you know that opening scene where all the stormtroopers are taking out all those rebel guys in the little hallway is going to be the best hallway scene ever. Best hallway scene ever.
Oh
All right.
God.
All right. That's just the beginning because for Luke, we're gonna go with Andy On. Okay, Andy On is the hottest new star right now in China, so we're definitely gonna pick him for Luke Skywalker. He's just worked with Chris Hu in the comeback. Obviously, Luke Skywalker, Andy On. You're probably wondering who's got Leia. Well, we're gonna go with Yang Xing. Yang Xing happened to have worked with Andy On over in Blind War, so we're gonna go with that. Now I know what everyone's thinking. Who could possibly fulfill Obi-Wan? Okay, yes, there's only one man with the
There's only
eyes
one.
that could do it. This is the
Jackie
greatest eye actor of all time. This man could melt you with just looking at you. I'm talking about Tony Leung. Okay, all right.
Nice.
You already saw him in
No,
Shang-Chi.
you missed your
You
Chow Yun Fat moment.
oh, that's what you think, buddy. Because what we got here is Darth Vader, Chow Yun Fat. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
My
Let's
wife
go.
will know every one of these. She watched all the movies, so my wife will know everything
That's
about.
freaking awesome.
And then on top of all that, everyone thinks that we're going to go CGI with Yoda. We're not going to go CGI with Yoda. We're still going to go with makeup, no longer puppet. We're going to get Tilda Swinton, baby. You know it. We're going to get Tilda Swinton to be Yoda. You know she could do it. Let's go.
what?
Those are my Star Wars picks.
Nice.
What?
Okay. Wow.
What?
Wow.
Kyle
I don't know
said
about
Ben
Star Wars
Affleck
picks,
is
but I
Han
really want to
Solo.
watch Hard
Owen
Boiled.
Wilson
Game
is
over, man.
Chewie.
That's
Game
funny.
over.
What the?
That
Wow.
was great.
Woo!
That is.
That's out there.
I
man.
think we should just end the
Hearts out
show
for
right
Tilda.
now.
Yeah. I think we're good.
All right. Next up, Pete.
Why do I gotta follow that?
Hey, you copy my shit.
Just happened.
You copy my shit.
Hey, I thought
I
Jenna
know it.
would take
I
it
was
for.
like, yes,
I thought
I
Jenna would
agree.
take it for a little bit for Leia too.
Well, what do we want? So I'm going to start with Luke because everybody complains about Luke. He whines the whole movie. Realistically, is Luke really a threat in A New
No.
Hope? I'm not talking
No.
about Jedi. I'm not talking about Empire. You just go off A New Hope.
One of those
All Luke
Tussie
does
stations.
is
no.
complain and whine.
Somebody
you
give
like
him some
character
blue
development?
milk.
Don't you like character development?
Mhm.
No, I know, but I'm saying I'm hoping that Will from Stranger
Character
Things,
development.
he can grow into that role. He's only like 18 now. He's got time. He can grow into being a hero. That's the hope. And got Wednesday as a sister because, well, I did think the Millie Bobby Brown thing, but I was like, nah, everybody's gonna pick that, so I'm gonna go with Wednesday. And then I agreed with the Ansel Elgort because I like Baby Driver, and I thought he had that kind of kind of charming kind of character. You don't know where he's going to go. He could be a little, like when you first meet Han, you don't know if he's good or bad. You know if he's going to screw him over or if he's going to take him where they need to go. And to world build this universe, Coogler.
Nice.
If you look at Black Panther, he built a world we all believe could actually exist and want to be in. That's what I want in my Star Wars universe. I want it to be all nonsensical. I want it to feel like a real place. So this is the way I went with it. Again, this was probably my second list. I think I pivoted off the first list that I sent Bruce, but I'm still comfortable with it.
What was it? What was the hottest pick of that one?
Which way did I think in that one, it was the kid from Shazam as Luke. I can't remember his name. Asher Angel?
Zachary Levi.
And then it was Millie Bobby Brown. And then I picked Rob Stark, Richard Madden, as my Han Solo because he kind of had a scruffy kind of thing going for him. And I forgot about director until Bruce woke me up from my nap.
Converters.
So I just have one question. So you picked Ryan Coogler for the director. Where are the black people?
I thought about it.
That's it. That's it. DL has been canceled.
Oh, damn.
No, but I thought about it because when you remember when we were talking and you mentioned Jean Rene Page, I was like,
I'll
oh,
put
that
him
would
right
be
next
good.
to Pete.
But he's too smooth. He's too smooth to be Han. So I had to figure him as something else.
Just messing, guys. Like, it doesn't matter.
See, if we were as far as Lando, we could have world build with Lando, but we didn't get that far. We only have.
Oh, he'd be an awesome Lando.
Don't worry, we can revisit this episode with that 5 and 6.
John Washington.
5 and 6 later.
Oh, Empire. We recast it anyway. We just keep recasting.
I really like you. I like these picks. I do like Noah Schnapp. And Jenna's a good pick too.
Yeah, I like Jenna.
I love her. I love her as Wednesday.
They're all good picks.
Yeah.
Just no dance scene in this one.
Are you hating on the dance scene? You hating on the dance scene?
No. I'm just saying we don't need it. I don't want it to be distracting from our movie. That's all I'm saying. No.
Unless Chewie does it.
We go with serious Star Wars.
Yeah. I want this to be taken seriously.
Okay.
It's all taken seriously.
Sticks, do you want to take a shot at this?
I sent you mine in the.
Oh, you did.
I misunderstood the assignment.
Uh,
So I just recast it.
Most people think
reboot
Perp
it.
did too.
I didn't.
What'd you
I just
send it?
recast it in Facebook chat.
So, what did you send him a script treatment of what you wanted to happen?
No, they're just pictures.
how the
You
hell?
see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to bring this up.
It should just pop up as a new.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do I have Messenger? I don't know my freaking password.
For Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know my freaking password.
Alright, well,
I don't honestly.
So I'll
I'm
just
not
talk.
really
I'll just talk about it. So I misunderstood these times. So I just rebooted, or not rebooted. I recast. So for my recast of the director, I picked Francis Ford Coppola.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, so
for
you
a
were
dark-
doing it back then?
from 1977 perspective.
Yeah.
That's an entirely different and fun opportunity for us.
Crazy Joe over in my channel did exactly that. Actually, he did, and he had Henry Winkler at the time to be Han Solo, which I thought was pretty good.
So then I picked a Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I picked Hal Linden from Barney Miller. You know Hal Linden?
Hold on. For some reason, it's
there you
popping up in Canva when I open
Yeah,
it.
that's what it is.
Okay.
You can hit
Crap,
that.
Francis Ford, that'd be epic.
So that means Nicolas Cage would definitely be somewhere around because.
All right.
His nephew
Coppola,
or
then Hal Linden. I love Barney Miller. That was a great show.
Yep, Barney, great. I
I watched
Hal
the
Linden.
reruns. I wasn't alive when it came on. Maybe I was. Shut up.
6 was.
I was.
Dick, you were on Barney Miller?
It was
Ah.
yeah, I was the guy who always got coffee.
And for Luke, Scott Baio.
Oh man.
I love
My
it.
Tony loves
Got
Chachi.
That's right. Yeah, I figured, I mean, not that Hamill was like a big name back then, but Scott Baio at least had some star power at the time, and he had a good following with the girls. So
Who has more star power now?
Yeah, David Cassidy should
Al
have played
Pacino
Luke.
as Luke.
yeah, David, I would have picked David Cassidy, but I thought Scott Baio had a longer
Oh, okay.
career.
No, I'll go with Bayo over Cassidy.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
I do
Cassidy's
like
great.
Cassidy as a performer, but
Give me
Yeah,
Chachi all day.
Come on. The Partridge Family? Come on. You can't go wrong with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
What? That was better than what was it? Chachi loves whatever.
Junior loves Chachi.
Oh, we're not
Johnny
talking about his
loves Chachi.
spin-off show, but give me Chachi
Yeah.
on Happy Days.
Oh, Charles in Charge. Yeah,
Yeah,
Charles in Charge.
Charles in Charge. Yeah, there you go. That's another one.
Yeah,
And then
somebody
for,
should have sent Child Protective Services to that house. All the stuff,
Going on.
grown man taking care of teenage girls. Come on.
Hey.
And
Charles
then,
in Charge.
and then for Han Solo, I went with
I
Oh
love this
my
guy.
god.
now he had gone on
Can't
to
go
the
wrong
role.
with Kurt Russell.
Well, you can have his son now play Han Solo.
Russell did
Forget
try
that. I
out
kind
to
of
be
want
Han
Kurt
Solo.
Russell as my Obi-Wan today.
Dude, I want Kurt Russell so bad as Han Solo, and it's so disrespectful to Harrison Ford. That
Thank
is
you
so
for finishing
cool.
that sentence.
That is so cool. That would be dope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be a whole new definition of swag that guy would bring to that role. Holy crap.
Yep.
So that would have been my 1977 cast.
Nice.
As,
Good one.
as I got
Very
Yeah.
good cast.
John Ritter.
You know he
What?
played maybe this is a segue, but you know Kurt Russell played Elvis in for John Carpenter movie.
JJ.
Mhm.
Yeah, John Ritter. Sure, why not?
All right. Let's get back to where was I? All right. Next up, we have. Oh,
Look at that.
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson as
Hmm.
director,
That is amazing, Bruce for
Zendaya
I love it.
as Leia, Jolo
Zendaya.
as Luke, and Reggie Jean Page.
Sorry, I spoiled your
as
page
Han.
casting.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
You
I
passed.
didn't know you were going that way.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
You know Zendaya, I actually at work when I was trying to figure out who I was going to put, Zendaya was my first choice
Nice.
on
I-
Leia.
Not Yang Zing?
I picked Peter Jackson because I wanted Star Wars to feel epic, and if he can make hobbits walking for 2 movies epic,
Yeah.
imagine what he could do to Star Wars.
Dude,
Yeah.
I also happen to think Peter Jackson is probably the most underrated director when it comes to action choreography. As goofy as he could get, the man is so clever when it comes to action.
Yeah.
It's like even his
Yeah.
horror films had fantastic set pieces.
That's true. That is true.
You know, and Zendaya is amazing, and I
Yeah.
forgot. What show she's on? I can't think. Euphoria.
Yeah, Euphoria.
Yeah, she kills it in that show, and Jolo in Blue Beetle was amazing. His action, maybe we need to have Luke have some action scenes. Not just
Eventually, but not the New Hope. The New Hope
maybe
is just gonna squeal and whine, no, and just fires his gun aimlessly and run away.
and maybe we can give him some real alcohol instead of blue milk this time. No,
Give me
Gosh.
instead of the blue milk, you have to give him some what's the thing called the Christmas time, the eggnog.
eggnog,
Eggnog.
Not eggnog, the other thing.
a coquito.
Coquito. There you go.
I do
What is it?
like that you did give Luke a little color because if you're out in the desert, sons of Tatooine all your
Yeah.
life, you're gonna crisp up a little bit.
Yep.
I'm trying to
3
with my
sons, for Christ's sake.
With my
Exactly.
movie, my movie,
Are
I'm
you saying
trying to
Hamill is too
attract
pale?
females to watch Star Wars, so he's the eye candy for the show, for the movie.
Are you sure it wasn't Peter Jackson?
He's got a cameo at some point.
Yeah, he does, right?
Mm.
He showed it.
Yeah, he was really good. He was. I agree with you, Vince. He was really good in
He was
Dungeons
good.
and Dragons.
Dragons, yeah.
He was awesome.
So I want instead of Ewoks, I want hobbits. Damn it.
Nah.
What is an hey? Okay, can someone go on the internet right now and see what fan drawings of an Ewok shaved looks like?
Why do you want? Why do you
No,
want us to
Ferb.
look that up?
I want to know what it
Ferb.
looks like.
Why do you want us to
What
look
do
that
they
up?
look like?
Ferb.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
same
seen
thing as a
that?
bear.
We don't need.
I
to know
don't think
that.
I want to see that. That'll give me nightmares for the rest
I
of
want
my
to see a
life.
shaved Ewok.
You can
They
search
look like
that on your
short
time.
troopers.
That's why Star Wars will never die until we
Ah.
get that
Ewok shaved.
Shaved
shaved
Ewoks.
Ewok. I can't
Okay.
imagine what that nightmare looks like. Must be
There
like
you go.
love.
Double
Must be
J,
like
we're casting
Lovecraftian.
Sean Bean as Obi-Wan.
My gosh.
It's like Silent Hill creature coming at you. It's like,
All right. Next
Sean
up,
Bean could be all the. Sean Bean could be all the.
And Sean Bean
stormtroopers
can be
that fall
Ben.
off the
There we
ledge.
go. Sean Bean can be Ben.
I think the world needs.
he
to
could
see
be the
this.
aunt and uncle. He's the uncle. Sean Bean as the uncle would be hilarious.
Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Iroh that gets burnt too.
I mean Uncle
Tom
Owen.
is
I mean
Uncle
Owen,
Uncle
Owen,
Owen.
yeah, Owen.
Owen. That's what I meant. Yeah. What the heck?
Sean Bean.
Can't
Sean
find
Who's,
Bean
the
is
who's the
like-
lady that dies in cinema a lot? And cast her as the aunt.
I don't know. Is there a lady that dies a lot?
Who
Who
She
dies
dies
in
a lot. I
cinema?
don't know.
All right. And the last fan casting of the night, I put him last because you know how long Dom can go on and on
Oh,
and
Jesus.
on and on and on.
Here we go. Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
so
All right.
The safest,
No.
safe choice. The safest,
Okay,
safe
I'll be
choice.
right back.
Okay,
Well,
calm
look.
down, Spielberg.
well, look, I'm gonna go with James Cameron first because James Cameron world build with Avatar, aliens. He knows how to do a sci-fi epic.
Did he build it?
Yeah, well, he knows how to make a sci-fi epic. Building, but he has that vision. And years ago, there was an article.
He told us Pocahontas again.
I know.
Stop hating on Avatar.
Yeah, he created all the cool little details to that. You know?
But you know
Go
what?
ahead, Dom. I'm sorry. I like teasing.
No, I'm just saying that he actually, with aliens and stuff
I
like
love
that,
Alien.
kind of really one of the best alien movies. I like Aliens over Alien because it just there's a lot more action, and then you go with Bobby Brown. I said, Zendaya was my first choice, but I was trying to. I wanted to find a mixture, but it didn't sit right because I didn't know how to blend it to try to make it work. People were like, "Oh, you can't have this, you can have that." They can be separated. They don't have to be twins. You can do things now. Things are different, but I wanted to try to stick.
Yeah,
with,
but you just called her Bobby Brown, so now my brain can't release the idea
Billy
of Bobby
Brown.
Brown.
Billy Brown.
Playing Star Wars.
Wait, it's not Bobby Brown? I'm done.
Billy Brown. But she does
New
look
additions,
like
Bobby
young-
Brown, somewhere in this movie.
She does look like a young Leia. She puts her hair up. They did a deep fake with her, and she nails the Carrie Fisher thing. If they do a young Leia, if they do bring young Leia to the show, they could actually have her maybe play that part if it does happen. If they do recast or make a reboot. Then Cole, what's his name? Cole Sprouse,
know.
who was in The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody on Disney
Riverdale.
back in Riverdale. He did Riverdale.
Oh,
My
God.
nephew loves that kid. My nephew loves that kid. He actually dressed as Jughead for Halloween, and he could play the Luke Skywalker part. I was thinking of Archie, the kid who played Archie in Riverdale, and he has red hair. It's kind of funny because what's his name who plays Cal Kestis has red hair. It's the redhead. But I said I'd rather go with him because he's a safe bet. He's a good actor. He has the charisma. He has that charm and that boyish like Luke had, like the kid, like the boyish look.
That's actually
It'd be
smart, 'cause
interesting.
That's smart because if he quits
So-
after the first one, you can just hire his brother.
Yeah.
So we just got confirmation.
What?
Dom is a Riverdale fan.
Hey, I
I
watched
like
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
I watched
I like it
Riverdale. It
too.
was weird.
So do
It was absurd, but it was funny.
The last season was great.
It was nuts.
I did not watch
I gotta
Riverdale.
finish the last
Come
one.
on, yeah, Luke
Not
Perry in
hating, I
there.
just didn't watch it. But I,
I
like
saw
it.
I saw someone turn into
Rip
Scarlet
Luke
Witch in a commercial for Riverdale. I was like, what is going on over
And
there?
then you also had the spin-off. You had Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, she popped up in a.
Yeah, I like Sabrina.
yeah,
So I'm with you there.
And then
I don't know why
then I'm going with Sebastian Stan as Han. They want him to play Luke. because he had they did a deep fake with him and he looked like Luke. Mark Hamill, he could play the Luke part. Nah, man, get him out of that thing. I like Sebastian Stan. He's a good actor. He has range. He could be a douchebag as well as a charming dude that can actually and fight. So I like him as he was great as Winter Soldier when he began as Winter Soldier. And I think this starting up this cast, I really believe that this cast could really make it today if it was rebooted and if James Cameron.
Yeah, I'm like, screw the cast. I'll do anything James Cameron says. Like for Star Wars, he can cast whoever he wants.
This is the casting couch for.
He can cast whoever he wants, and I'll be there.
Here's a question for you, Dom.
Yeah.
What if they brought him in as the Luke clone and used him as that?
As the clone?
Hey. Yeah, like they had in Heir of the Empire and all that.
Maybe. Hey, I think that'd be pretty cool if they hired him for that.
Don't get Dom going down the shadows of the Empire.
I love how nobody tried to even casting Darth Vader. No voice, nothing. I assume everyone's going to use James Earl Jones's voice.
Well, I actually
no, I would not. No,
whose voice would you use?
I wouldn't. I couldn't for my movie.
H. John Benjamin.
No. Hey, I gave Roos my list, and I had Vader there too. So
who was it? Whose voice?
Well, James Earl Jones, of course.
Peter Cullen.
No, I know Dom's voice. I don't know if he remembers his name, so I want to hear how he explains it.
Well,
I'm modulating his voice. That's what I'm doing.
Charlie Hudson, who plays the voice, he can play his voice through Hudson. Charlie Hudson, right? I'm getting
Charlie Hudson.
Oh my god! What if? Okay,
yo, dude.
Every single one of you guys, we have to do. I'm the producer. Every single one of you, yes or no? We got to do a gender swap. We're gonna do. Darth Vader is the mother. Darth Vader is now female. It's gonna be the mother of Luke Skywalker. Go. Yes or no? Do you do it?
Sigourney Weaver.
Do it.
Sigourney Weaver.
Damn.
Not bad.
I like that.
Not bad.
For my movie, I would pick Will Ferrell for Darth Vader's voice.
Will Ferrell.
Everybody loves somebody.
Honestly, I'm indifferent if you race swap Darth Vader. I don't.
Actually, you know what?
No gender.
I mean, gender swap. Yeah, I'm indifferent about it. If you want to make her a woman, make her a woman.
Yeah,
I don't care.
You can do the whole.
Leslie Jones.
Who?
That's Darth Vader.
Oh my god! As the voice, as the voice or the stunt double?
You can have the female. You can have the female.
Charlize Theron.
The female Vader.
Oh, that's good.
But it has to have a voice.
Nice.
Like the Venture Brothers.
That.
The bad guy in Venture Brothers. The B. It's the girl with the rack and it has a man's voice. You gotta do it like that.
You do it like no. Oh, well, you do a twist where it's a male's voice, but then you realize it's his mother the whole time. Because you got to add a little bit of a twist to the original if you're remaking it, right? So the twist is you think it's the dad, you think it's Darth Vader, but it's actually the mom.
So you want to do
Dennis?
It's Padme. Oh my god, it's Padme.
Wait, you want to do Royal Pain from Sky High? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
So it ends up being Samus Aran. Okay.
And now you recast Natalie Portman.
Hey, listen,
oh my god.
I would have Terrence Howard play friggin' Lando.
What the heck?
I would play Lando, man.
What? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard as Lando, baby.
Get out of here with that.
Come on.
No.
This ain't hustling.
He'll get replaced by Don Cheadle in Empire.
Susan Sarandon is Padme.
Susan Sarandon.
Oh, jeez.
No. Just no.
All right.
This was kind of cool. I like this.
Nice. Chat. What movie would you like us to fan cast next week? Put in the comment section after the video and let us know, and we'll pick the best one. Joy Behar is Darth Vader.
That's a Lopez fan cast right there.
If you like this segment, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And next up, I forgot what's next.
Back to the Future. Oh no.
Be Kind Rewind. We got a few VHS sales. I did this for Max the Mandalorian because he's on this whole VHS kick.
Boogie Nights.
Death Island, Island of Death. So for $300 on
That is an
9/24/23.
amazing poster. Oh my god!
I knew you would love this. I knew you would love this.
What
Perp.
the hell's going on in there?
I remember Faces of Death. I don't remember Island of Death.
Yeah, I watched the trailer. It's bad.
That is the worst poster art I've ever seen, but it's
I just
also the
remember
most
Faces
amazing.
of Death was always checked out. It was never in the goddamn store.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it reminds me? Remember the bull? Remember what's it? Warren Beatty's Bullworth. Remember the poster of that one? Kinda reminds me-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next up, we have
Oh, that was an awkward movie to watch. Him and
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Oh, watch
Star
it now.
Wars.
It's even more awkward. Oh my god, that final scene where he's like talking. Oh my god.
the Star Wars Trilogy 1997 Special Edition THS box set sold for $250 on 9/24/23.
Does it need to be sealed? Because I think I still got that in my
No,
garage.
it wasn't sealed. This one was.
I got 5 of them.
Oh my god.
What about the
Ruben-
silver, the widescreen version?
You guys are probably
Oh,
sitting on
I got them
treasures
too.
and you don't even realize it.
They
Ruben
are.
has,
No, I still got my
complete
THXs
collection.
too.
Ruben has a complete collection of all the DVDs and everything autographed by a lot of the actors and actresses in Star Wars. Everything. He has all
Every
the
time I
different.
see these, at the garage sale for like $1, I can't not pick it up.
It's such a
I'm
cool
gonna
box.
have to pick
It
it
is
up.
a cool box.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up, we have Kids.
Kids, there we
Sold
go.
for
Kids.
$100 9/23/23.
Kids.
Rosario Dawson.
This
Wow.
was
Yeah,
her
so
first
good.
movie.
I
Yep.
heard of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't watch this movie.
Yeah,
It'll give you nightmares, especially if you have
it
children.
gave
Oh
me
my god.
nightmares as a teenager.
Yeah.
What?
Was I a
What?
teenager? Yeah,
Is it a skateboarder movie?
No, it's oh my god.
Uh,
Even the
yeah.
plot is even telling you
Well,
the plot
that's-
is like
Everything. It's a.
Yeah,
yeah, it's very
You gotta explain the
Don't
movie.
worry,
it's very
Sex-
raw.
sexually
Very
permissive
raw.
teen.
Isn't
Yeah, well, it's about like
Rosario
this
Dawson
girl,
topless in this?
this girl finds out that the one person she had sex with has AIDS, so she got HIV, and he's running around having unprotected sexuality. Those are other girls, and she's trying to like stop him, right?
Yeah.
But it's more into the lives of these kids in New York City, you know.
It was Rosario Dawson's character. She was just like very promiscuous, and she didn't have anything. Which and the girl
Yeah.
was one guy.
Yeah, the girl, it's a really hard hitting movie.
Chloe
It's
Sevigny?
tough.
Wow.
Yeah. Then the last scene of the movie, she passes out at a party drunk, and the
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Justice. Yeah,
Brutal.
yeah.
I want to watch
Okay.
it.
It is a very good movie though.
It's very good. All right, next up, Nightmare.
Nightmare.
So for $300 on 9/23/23.
Actually, guy looks like the guy at my job.
What?
What's your job, sir?
No, I do security, but the guy who works in the thing, he looks like that guy.
Oh boy.
Probably is him.
It
Careful.
contains sexual situations and scenes of explicit horror not suitable for children.
That means this
So-
movie was so cheap that the MPA didn't even
No,
want to
it
watch
I
says-
need a point of clarification.
He goes,
The
that's super
tagline
children
says,
under 13.
inside the mind of a possessed psychopathic killer. Is the possessing spirit psychopathic, or is the guy psychopathic who's possessed?
And it's inside the mind, so we're going inside a mind that's already possessed.
Yes.
Also contains sexual situations and scenes explicit horror, not suitable
So
for children.
Dom is gonna go look for this movie tomorrow.
Under 13.
I wish we could see the back. Try to get the back of these so we can see some shots of the movie.
All right, next week I'll look for. I'll find some
None-
screenshots
Yeah,
of some of these movies.
yeah. I want to see this. I want to see what this looks like. That woman is not. That woman's looking at the director. Can you cut now?
Not me, the film.
Yeah, the film.
All right,
That looks
next
fake,
up,
right?
the next and last movie on Be Kind Rewind,
Yeah.
Star Wars, the Red Label Edition. So for
Ooh.
$625 sealed on 9/23.
Sealed?
I don't even know about that. What do you mean red label? I didn't know that was the thing.
I didn't know it was
Yeah.
a thing either.
Yeah, it is a thing. That actually
It's a
it's worth
second
a lot of
pressing.
money, the red label one.
Because it's hi-fi.
Yeah, I have this
That's
one.
high
Not
fidelity.
sealed, but-
That's the highest fidelity possible.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm doing my Cheadle and Boogie Nights pitch there.
Mad Max actually found a VHS to 4K converter.
Ooh,
What?
Yeah, it upscales the VHS tape to 4K.
Oh my god.
Don't ask me where he
I
found
mean,
that at.
if you hook it to your computer, I guess you could do that anyways, right? I mean,
Yeah, true.
An American Psycho recast. I don't know, JJ. That's
Yeah, no, I can't
seems
do
like a
that.
very selective
Like
audience that
a-
would really be
Can't
into
do
that.
that.
Yeah,
No.
Herbie. Maybe we'll recast Showgirls. Uh,
Yes,
oh
that was a
man,
Oh,
great,
God.
that was a good movie too.
Nope, I'm-
what?
I never
That was-
watched Saved by the Bell. Save again.
That was the best horror movie ever.
Saved by the Bell.
No,
I never watched Saved by the Bell the
Showgirls.
same way again after she was taking those diet pills.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
I just
I'm
can't.
so scared.
Oh,
I quote that to my girlfriend every day.
Oh God. All right. Next up, we have Spotlight, Lights, Camera, Action. And the spotlight this week is on John Carpenter,
Yeah,
Yes.
Very good.
all right.
Mr. Widescreen himself.
one of the most
Ugh.
iconic creatives in Hollywood ever.
I almost picked one of his movies for your other segment.
I was gonna do one, but I was like, I did that last week with what's his name? Who did I pick? I forgot who I picked last week.
For this segment,
Yeah, it was
William
Shatner.
That's right.
How do
that's right,
you,
you
how do you
Shatner.
forget that?
It's the Wrath of Khan.
What?
William Shatner.
Shatner.
What?
Yeah,
I do a lot of
Priceline
shows.
Joe.
God damn it!
Bruce is all over the place.
All right, one of his iconic movies, Halloween.
I know this one.
I love this movie so much as a kid.
This
I've
movie's
seen it
great.
so many
Fun
times.
fact: I did not like. I saw this as a teenager, as an edgy teenager. Did not find it scary. Did not. I just couldn't get into it. Right. So then one day after college, I got really, really, really high and saw it again, and I was like, I was so immersed.
Wait, what's
Like-
changed between then and now?
Nothing. Absolutely.
right.
That's why I love the
Okay.
movie now, and I didn't hate it again. Literally stayed high. This movie kept me high for the rest of my
I
life.
love this movie. It made me love Halloween even more.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the holiday, Halloween.
Yeah, it's also perfectly like I wasn't kidding when I call John Carpenter Mr. Widescreen himself. The way he used widescreen in this movie inspired so many filmmakers. Like, oh shit, yeah, that's how you do it, like that, rather than stuff in the corner of this happening in the corner of the screen in the background. Like he was like he basically made the template for a lot of horror films after that. Yeah, this movie is awesome. I give it 100% props. So thank God I saw it high. Thank God.
Yep.
I would probably been hating on it right now.
Next up, in his vast library of movies, The Thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my favorite John Carpenter movie.
I love when the head
Mine
came
too.
off. You gotta fucking be kidding me.
Dude, this
Yeah.
movie scared the shit out of me when I originally
I
saw
love
it when
this.
I was a
Yeah,
kid.
Perfect. Yeah, it was very disturbing for me as a kid. When the guy's stomach opens up and then takes
Yep.
out the two arms, that was too much for me.
Oh,
as a
dog.
kid.
Yeah.
And the
That
poor
was
dogs.
Space
Hard.
And the dogs, yeah,
Yeah.
the dogs. That one gets me
Oh.
now. That one gets me now.
Mhm.
I hate when they shoot the dogs.
It's
I know, man.
hardcore,
Whole
man.
yellow.
And Kurt Russell's hat that he's wearing early in the movie.
That beanie.
Do you guys know how the prequel reboot? Because I'm not the guy to say, oh, the remake or the reboot or the prequel reboot thing, whatever it was. I'm not the type of guy to say that'll ruin this movie. But the prequel reboot literally ruins this movie. Do you know how?
How?
Do you guys? In the prequel, they say that the thing can't reform metal, right? It can't touch, like it can't do the metal thing when it's mimicking.
Like
So,
Philip Bailey and all that.
They said that in the prequel. So if you look at the original at the end when it's just Kurt Russell and is Keith right? Keith David,
Keith
right?
David.
Keith David's character. You see Keith David's character has an earring on. So technically, by the prequel's logic, he's not the mimic, which defeats the purpose of the ending of the original, which is you're not supposed to know which
You're not
one.
supposed to know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it literally is like one of the only few
Thanks
examples.
for
Of,
ruining
yeah, I
it
would
for
say.
me, Perp.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch the Mary Elizabeth Winstead prequel movie because I was like,
It was a good movie. I liked
Yeah,
it.
I still like that one.
I know
I
there was a
liked it.
prequel.
But yeah, this is the prime example of how remakes can work because this is a remake.
Yes.
This is one of the best remakes out there.
The Thing from Outer Space, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
This movie also came out the
I
same
know
weekend.
stuff.
The same weekend as E.T.
Oh,
This movie got swallowed up by E.T. It came out the same weekend. That's why it got
wow.
probably why it got all the hate, and because it wasn't well received at all. It's like literally you had E.T. next door, a feel good alien movie, and then you got this one.
You got
People
a
just weren't feeling it.
I actually like it. I like the
feel good.
original. I like the original. I like this. I like. I like.
Yeah, but it's definitely holding. And I'd say now, it's holding it definitely got a
You
cult
could still
following,
watch
and
it
it's
today.
now gone into this is John Carpenter's best movie. A lot of people say that now. You know, it's grown from like his worst to his best, which is awesome.
Nice. Next up, Big Trouble in Little China.
there it is.
Hell yeah!
No.
Wait,
son of
what?
a bitch must pay.
No.
7 times I saw this in the theater.
I saw it too.
I wish I saw this in the theater.
I
This is one of those movies I'm waiting for, like one of those fan screenings or something, because I bet this is a blast with a bunch of people.
It was
watching it.
great.
It was it's still an amazing movie.
Yep.
It made me fall in love with magic. Like, yeah, I wanna be light there in my head.
With light coming out of his mouth.
Raiden.
He rode the
That
lightning
movie was
down,
so
right?
great.
That was cool. That was dope. Is this the one where they rode the lightning down? Those guys, like it was like a pole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
the
one hand.
one dude.
Yeah. Oh, that was so cool.
Kim Cattrall.
But just the idea that Kurt Russell is supposed to be the hero of the film, but he really isn't. He's more the sidekick, while Wang is really the hero.
Yep.
Was just a fun little like flip, like in the movie. I thought.
Did Kim Cattrall ever look under the age of 40?
Yeah, and Porky's.
Wow, that's right. Porky's. Porky's too, or Porky's?
Just Porky's.
She was the hollower.
Yep.
He stuffed the sock in her mouth. Oh,
Yeah, where's
Classic.
This Kid from New York, man? You skipped that one.
what? What are you talking
skipped
about
it.
over here?
You skipped Escape from New
I
York.
can't put like every movie he's ever made on like slides. We'll be here all night.
If you put Memoirs of the Invisible Man, I'm gonna be so mad.
And then we have honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. There you go.
They live.
Oh, there we go.
They
Okay.
Live, The Fog, and Escape from New York.
Yeah.
The Fog scared the shit out of me.
Did you like the remake of The Fog with Tom Welling?
Yes, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Tom Welling fan, so
I
he
like
can do
Smallville.
no wrong in my eyes.
He did John Carpenter did a really good one, In the Mouth of Madness, in the 90s. I think that was his last like
Oh,
classic.
Yeah,
I think.
I remember that one.
It'll
Yeah.
take on Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
You know, Vampires was good.
I like vampires. Yeah.
I like
Vampires had his
Vampires.
moments, yeah.
How is Escape from New York an honorable mention?
No action.
Actually, that's,
But you put a Big Trouble in Little China.
That's right. He put big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That had action. Escape from New York tricks people into thinking it's an action movie. This is not an action
besides,
movie.
I've never seen Escape
There's
from
no
New York.
set pieces in this movie
You
besides
never,
didn't
wait,
like
wait,
Big
wait,
Trouble
wait
in
a
Little China
minute.
either.
Wait a minute. You've never seen Escape from New York?
He didn't
It's
like Big
great.
Trouble in Little China. I saw him at a
Oh,
panel in
man.
Philly. He was saying that he hated having to do that movie.
Christine.
Do you even know how to John Carpenter, man?
I could John Carpenter all over your face.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess that's true. I guess with the fog.
No, I don't
Yeah.
condone that. You have to do
I
the
get-
HR condoning.
I'm wearing the They Live glasses. Haha.
You know, he's
Oh,
had
yeah,
so
Christine.
many great hits.
Christine is great too, man. He really
Mhm.
does. He was the man. There was a reason why they put his name in front of movies, like on top of the movies. Remember,
Yeah.
John Carpenter's Vampires. There was a reason
Yeah.
for that. This guy was hitting bangers like no other back in the day.
Escape is a masterpiece, AOA.
I even like Escape from LA, man. I thought that ending was
Ugh.
cool as hell. I thought when he lit that lighter after he turned off the world's power and he's like man discovering.
What about when he
fire for
surfed
the
through
first
the
time?
canyon?
Oh my
or
god!
whatever?
Oh,
If
man,
you-
thank you. I didn't see
If
the
you
movie.
cut out
You
that
ruined it.
surf scene, if you
Oh,
cut
I'm
out
sorry.
that
Sorry.
surf scene,
Oh, okay, okay.
Get rid of the surfs, exactly.
Get
Surf
rid of the
scene
surf
really
scene.
takes
The
it out.
surf scene was crazy, dude.
cut out
Yes,
that
I'm
surf
a
scene, it's
fraud.
Because
okay.
it's not just a surf scene, because it's like he's chasing a car surfing. Like that like,
Yeah,
how do
thank
you
you for
how do
making
you
it
even
more
think of
stupid.
that?
Thank you for describing more how stupid.
It's like I don't even know the physics of that.
Hey, BK's attacking you already. Bruce, you're a fraud.
That's fine. I just ignore him. He'll be back next week.
Oh,
Jedi.
Oh,
Prince of
Darkness
Darkness.
was
I
pretty
forgot
creepy.
about that.
I think that's one of his weaker ones, but the music is amazing.
As a
There's
kid,
no-
though, whenever that came out, I was probably like 10 or 11. Like, it still kind of creeped me out.
Yeah, the music is great, and the guy had the best mustache in cinema. That was in '88, I think. They didn't do that back
Best
then,
mustache in
except for in
cinema.
Italy.
Plus, that Egg Shen in it.
Don't say it.
I don't know. And
We gonna talk about his bad movies?
no, he has no bad movies.
No reason to besmirch.
I don't know.
besmirch
You
the
just
man.
put on Big Trouble in Little China. So.
Ooh, got him.
Wow.
We gonna talk about the movie he
Hey,
did with Amber Heard? Are we gonna talk about the movie he did with Amber Heard?
ADL.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Next up.
Oh, I love the basketball scene in Escape.
Next up is. Timeless Films Talking. Let's see what the panel has picked this week that they consider timeless. And first up, we have Angylosaurus Rex. He's a mean green, and he's mad.
What the
Directed
heck?
by Ursi Reynolds. It stars Paul Basis,
Why'd they take a picture of their toy and put it in the box?
David Fresh, and Andy Barnett. Released in 1987.
Yeah, 1987. You would think the graphics are better in 87.
I know, right?
It's the best year ever.
1980s. This is the same year as Predator. Look at that thing.
The same year Josh was born.
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn.
My God.
I was
Of course.
17 years old in
Japanese
87.
vinyl.
What is this about, Josh?
So, this is actually like, because this was like during the Reagan administration. So this is actually like, it's a really stupid, low budget, like tier F movie, but it has like a very big, like pro marijuana
Easy.
message behind it. So it's about it's
Oh,
about
there's a
these
reason.
farmers that discover that they can grow these marijuana plants that grow like as tall as trees, and the buds are as big as like coconuts, and
What?
it attracts this marijuana loving kaiju to come to the California town. And it's all about like how the police and everything, like the government can't stop it, but then like the villagers end up stopping it because you just like smoke it up.
Villagers.
Yeah,
What?
you know, the people in the
1987
town. Well,
California, what villagers?
whatever, the people in the town. So
Oh, that's
it's a
awesome.
stoner
This
movie.
is great.
I'm just
Yeah, it's,
I've
so
never heard of this movie.
I doubt very many have ever heard of this movie.
Wow.
no.
Now
No.
I must see.
Yeah,
Every girl
It's
was
not
worried
shot on
like
video,
that.
right? It's shot on film, right?
to what?
Is it shot on video or film?
Oh, I have no idea.
I gotta
Well,
see
this
this.
Super
movie
8,
was
probably.
made for the last writer strike. That's why.
Oh,
Wow.
I think the homework
Who brought this
assignment
guy?
should be everyone sees this and then recast it for next time's family.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm good. I'm good, Doc.
Even I have my limits.
Oh wow! But this sounds awesome. I gotta see this.
This sounds very
Great.
interesting.
Claymation is it like clay? It looks like claymation.
Stop motion.
It's terrible. Just watch it. Just watch it.
You gotta be high to watch it to understand it. That's why.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
watching it.
It was shot on home video.
Damn.
I'm watching this.
It's found footage, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Perp, do you want to pick a movie since you didn't pick one?
Yeah, I got one.
What do you got?
Let me just go to my 5 stars.
He has.
Yeah. I got one.
Put
Okay.
it in this thing. Share
Can I
it.
share the screen or give it to you?
You can share the screen. Go ahead, just share it.
All right. There we go. Combat Shock from 1986. This is Troma's best movie, without a doubt. This movie is amazing. It is actually a very brutal, grimy, sleazy movie about a Vietnam vet, that is trying to make ends meet for his baby that is very messed up, and he goes through doing these illegal acts, all this stuff while having these non-flashback. It is an insane movie. I love this movie because it is so brutal. It's someone described it as a Taxi Driver meets Eraserhead. Like, it's a very grimy street level movie. But one of the things that I love about it is that it's a very serious, very almost depressing movie. But then when you see like the gangs and all these people and how they dress, it's like the height of 80s fashion. So it's very goofy in that sense. So it's like it gives this very weird tone. Seriously, I love this. I think it's a masterpiece. I think it's Troma's masterpiece, without a doubt.
Nice.
That's it.
Has anybody else seen this?
No.
I'm pushing this one now. Yeah.
I'm wrapping my head around Scorsese mixed with Lynch, and it's just messing me up.
What about you, Sticks?
Come back to me. If you have more, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I have more.
Go ahead.
I'll take this one down.
Okay, I got it. All right, next up, we have Dawn of the Dead, directed by George Romero, starring David Imge, Ken Foree, Emily DeQuinn, Scott Reiniger, released in 1978.
Yes, I was 8 years old when this fine zombie flick first rose from the dead.
What the hell? How'd that happen?
Yeah, I kicked myself out.
I remember, I can remember staying up one night, like 3 a.m, and the commercial came on for this. It scared the shit out of me. But when I turned 9, I was 8. It scared the shit out of me. When I turned 9, that's when my zombie movie. I loved the zombie movies. Everything zombie. I was watching it. I like Night of the Living Dead, but this is what started my zombie craze. This movie, it's just the so-called special effects, just the coloring on the zombies, and like just green walking all. Then the motorcycle gang and just a whole bunch of action in this, and it never made you look at strip malls again, like malls, the same way again. You go to a mall, you're trying to find areas in case there's a zombie attack. You see what you're gonna do in a mall.
But what did you think of the remake?
I like the remake too. I like the running zombies. I thought it was pretty good, clever the way they changed it up. So I do like the both Dawn of the Deads, but this one will always have a place in my. This is like the Star Wars, the original trilogy in my heart. This movie,
I agree. This is actually my favorite movie of all time. This one changed the game. This is when I saw this movie. I was very young too. And this was like the first movie I was like, oh man, horror movies could be about something too. They could be about like the human condition. On top of it being like an awesome, like it's a bromance, it's a modern Western. It's like so many genres, not just the zombie genres. Like there's so many things packed into this movie. I think it's like fantastic.
I'm going to tell you a crazy story. My mom passed away back in 1998. We went to the funeral that day. Thank you. Went to the funeral that day. That night, we were home. Me, my brother, my cousins, we sat down and watched Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
That night after my mom was laid to rest. And it's just to find, it's kind of crazy to find comfort in a movie.
Yeah, it brought you back to that time.
I was laughing. We were laughing at this movie so much. Like after being sad, this gave us some kind of relief to be happy. And we watched it, we laughed, and it just was one of those emotion trips that, it kept me from crawling up in a ball and crying, really. But yeah, I love this. And it's kind of funny. A lot of the, I found out, the special effects. So the scene with the motorcycle gang, the one that was, that got torn apart by the zombie in the mall. It was shrimp cocktail that they had shrimp cocktail. They had shrimps in the thing when they opened up. They were eating shrimp cocktail. That was the. It was kind of funny. Yeah, I love this movie. The 70s like the mid to late 70s. That's when you really had a lot of horror gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of ingenuity to make things work.
Exactly. You know, I love George Romero. I love his take on the dead. Like I said, Night of the Living Dead scared me to black and white, eerie. And I always thought that zombie movies should be black and white because black and white makes it eerier, makes the setting a little different than just color. You know, that's why the horror movies.
It too.
You know, like back in the 50s and 60s, the horror movies are all black and white. It brought more of dimension to those films that made it more eerie and creepy.
Oh yeah, that's one reason why I like the classic Universal monster stuff.
Yep.
You know, I love the black and white. Just gave it that atmosphere and that feel.
But this is, you know, and when the line he said, "When there's no more room in hell, the dead shall walk the earth."
Yep.
That was scary as shit when he said that. You know, so yeah, this will always be. I would always sit down and watch this, no matter when it's on.
Did you like Zack Snyder's version?
Yeah, I did. No, I did. I like Zack Snyder's. It was a different take. I like it was updated. You know, it was cool. I love zombie stuff. You know, Walking Dead. You know, I kind of like fell into like a little like a black hole with The Walking Dead. I enjoyed The Walking Dead in the beginning, and then it got a little silly, crazy. But that's what zombie movies are supposed to be. But the movies, all of George Romero's movies, I love. All his Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead, friggin' Dead in the Space, whatever. Nah, but this was awesome. This is a really awesome flick that gave me a lot of ideas to write zombie flicks and stuff like that.
Based.
You know.
Based. Thank you for sharing your personal story too, man. I always like those, like what movies mean to people and stuff. So thank you.
Great pick,
you would think a zombie flick would cheer me up after you have a trauma in your life, but you know what, it did because it was just great. It was a great film at the time and just made me
I think the joy, sometimes you don't get this, audience members sort of get that feeling of joy that the filmmakers had, because if you look at the making of, these people were having a blast. They had the malls to themselves every night. They got to edit there. They got to do they pretty much lived in the mall, and then it was all theirs at night, you know. So and you could see how much fun they were having. You know, and I think that comes through somehow. Even if it's a horror movie, it'll come through.
You know, they have the convention that you go through the place where they film Dawn of the Dead, and people go through the mall, the actual mall.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I never did that. I wish I did.
Yeah, I want to go to that mall. They still play the music too. I heard they still play the mall music there too.
Monroeville, right?
Yeah, Monroeville. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe just said that he'll take pictures next time he goes to the mall. That's cool.
Nice. Next up, I'm going to go to a pick from Sticks. Let me pull it up. There we go. Them.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Who's them?
Them.
So another one of my
That's them.
favorite 1950 horror films. Them. Another one that was kind of the height of the H-bomb, neutron bomb era. They dropped the bomb on this desert area, and these ants become irradiated, and they start growing and growing and growing, and they start going after the people in the neighboring town. Really great movie. I mean, 1950s horror schlock, as they call it. Just one of those black and white movies that I love watching from time to time.
I actually like the cover art, because the cover art reminds me of a comic book, like one of the old.
Cover art's awesome.
Yeah, that.
Looks like one of those Mars Attacks trading cards. Remember those?
Yeah, I watched as a kid with my dad, and I was so afraid of insects after that. I really was. I still am, actually.
Really quick, speaking about insects, they just found a 75 million year old 1-inch praying mantis in amber, and it's fully preserved, and it looks just like a regular praying mantis. It is a little different, but it looks really fully preserved, really cool. 75 million years ago, the praying mantis was still like an inch long. That's crazy.
It didn't need to evolve. It's perfect.
Yeah, it works.
Perfect specimen.
Great movie, Sticks. Thank
That
you.
is awesome. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Now I want to watch it again.
I've never
watch
actually
it.
seen this one. When
Yeah.
It's a
what
great
year
movie.
did it come
give,
out?
give it a shot.
Yeah, I will. I
Uh,
like. I get in the mood for those.
It came
black
out
and
in
white
1954.
54. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Clue.
I got to
the
change
movie.
pace apparently with all the horror
Oh,
picks. And
cool.
Directed by
Hell
Jonathan
yeah.
Lynn, stars Eileen Brennan, Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn, Christopher Lloyd, Michael McKean,
Oh,
Martin
man.
Mull,
It's a stacked
Leslie Ann
cast.
Warren, and Colleen Camp.
This
Released in
had a great cast.
1995.
I don't think this was 95. I think this is
yeah,
85.
85.
Oh, I must.
85.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Wait.
Oh no! Spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spoiler!
Oh, who is that? Who did this? Who did that?
Ah.
Who's
That
responsible
said-
for that?
That said,
Ah.
I'm
Clue
gonna be
was
yelling at someone
85.
later. I know that.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear that one.
Oh my god.
Clue was 1985. I can watch that movie any day at any time.
There was
If
3
it's
endings.
on, I will stop and watch it.
Yeah, there were 3 endings.
Yeah.
There's 3 endings, so like
Yeah.
different theaters got different ones. Like the
crazy.
whole idea behind it is just
Wow.
fantastic.
Yeah,
My
Tim
wife
Curry
and I, when
was
we're on
awesome.
car rides, we recast that movie like with different kind of. Well, hey, let's cast it with the cast from Psych, and we'll do a whole Clue cast, just picking people from like Psych or The Office.
Wow.
And just,
That's all.
I
can
think we
watch
got
the
our
movie
fan
too.
casting, gentlemen, for next week.
Yeah.
Do Clue the
Yeah,
movie.
there's
That's
so
a
many
great cast.
opportunities for this. This is just, again, it's just insanely rewatchable to me.
It
I
is.
can
Just
watch it in any time.
cast Knives Out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Knives
God.
Out.
Oh
Please
God! Don't ask me to do that.
There's so many one-liners in this thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
I've
get
seen
this
this
is something
movie
to go to.
so
This
many
is like a
times.
go to sleep
Yeah,
movie.
it's a very
Like a
fun
movie you
movie.
put on familiar, you can just drift off to sleep.
Just Madeline Kahn. Madeline Kahn's another one. She's great.
Oh yeah,
Tim Curry.
Mrs.
Oh
White.
my gosh, so
Yeah,
funny.
Mhm.
everybody was perfect in this.
I always wanted a Clue 2 with the same cast, but no, never happened.
No, it couldn't. To recapture
Yeah.
that, it would be tough. Again, tried to recast it many times over many car rides. It's not easy.
I will tell you, if you want to watch Clue 2, watch Haunted Honeymoon.
Haunted
I
Honeymoon?
actually do like Haunted Honeymoon.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's what do you go? Gene Wilder and
Gene Wilder and Gilda Radner.
Oh,
I think
I've
yeah, I've
seen
seen that
that.
poster
Okay.
art before. Yeah.
Dom DeLuise.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a great
yeah,
cast.
when he kind of
Tom
redoes
DeLuise,
Young
man.
Frankenstein.
I'm gonna
with the-
use that
well,
guy
in
in my
Haunted Honeymoon. It's
recasting
his
no matter
legs
what.
instead of the arm, but when he does that bit, like I like
Mhm.
Haunted Honeymoon.
That's a great movie.
Great movie. Great pick.
I just love Clue. So I thought about it when Bruce asked me for this. I love movies. It's hard to pick one. I just went with this first. Could have went with Big Trouble, even though DL doesn't like it.
Whoa!
Hey, you like?
I know you don't
what
like Big Trouble. I love Big Trouble. I can't get enough of my Jack Burton.
Big Trouble's one of the best.
I was subscribed to DL, but maybe I won't be.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Y'all like what you like. Y'all like
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. All right. Next up, everybody knows what it was.
Yep.
I wish I didn't.
Underworld, directed by Lynn Weisman, starring Kate Beckinsale and Scott Speedman. Released in 2003. This is my movie. I've always loved the whole vampire versus werewolf thing. Even going back with what was it?
Monster Squad.
Monster Squad and
Mhm.
Monster Squad.
And plus you got a hot, sexy vampire. Come on, man.
Oh,
Can't go wrong with that.
Scott Speedman wasn't a vampire.
oh, you,
What
ah, oh, gee,
happened to him? Where'd he go?
he disappeared.
He did.
You know, just the guns with the silver in it and the concentrated daylight and bullets was freaking amazing.
That was cool. There
That
was a lot
was
of door
really
openings.
cool.
That's what I remember. People just open doors. They walk into rooms. The whole movie.
And,
You know, then when
Matrix
she,
moments.
and she leaves his apartment and the wolves are coming on the walls and the ceiling. And she just
What are they
spins
doing?
floors.
How many?
What are they doing?
They're coming all over the
What-
walls
what-
and floors.
What movie did you see?
I got a question though. Why did you pick the
Underneath
foreign
Kate
version of
Beckinsale.
You
Photos?
saw under her world.
You were madman
yeah.
for this selection for Timeless. You were absolute madman. I would have
Huh.
picked the second one over this one.
Really?
Why'd you
Evolution.
pick
I
the
like that
foreign
one better.
poster for this. I don't know what it
Honestly,
says.
Underworld is one of those franchises that should have been like great, but
Mhm.
like I
Uh-oh,
think,
here we go.
but like I'm really not trying to trash on you, man. I'm just like, if you love it, that's great. And
It doesn't matter what you think.
okay, all right, never mind.
No, go ahead, Dion. Go
The
ahead.
second
I
one.
was saying, like, this is a franchise that should have been great. The concept is really cool. I like it. This is what Twilight should have been, honestly. But
What? Oh my god!
Like,
Damn.
You
Now,
can't bring a gun to prom.
Yeah, you can't have a 100-year-old man want to hook up with a 17-year-old.
well, they already did it.
Well,
so,
do
like,
it
what's
anyway.
wrong with them? But
Well, it's not Alabama.
Alabama.
but like,
Get
this
it right,
is
it's
one
West
of
Virginia.
the most emo, melodramatic movies I have ever seen in my life. Everything is just like, I feel like I want to put on black makeup and just
Walk
like,
through a door. Walk
yeah,
through a doorway, and everyone looks at me.
You want to do
seriously.
you want to do a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 emo dance is what you want
All
to
right.
do.
Like,
I
There
think
you go.
this calls for Kingdom of Nerds do not condone DL and his BS.
yes, the thoughts of my own do
He
not
condones
reflect
mine, though.
anybody on this panel. No, but like, yeah, this is.
Knowing is half the
I
battle.
tried. I watched all of them.
Thank
I
you,
watched
Joe.
all- I think the only
You
one I
watched
have-
Bloodline?
wasn't it Blood Wars?
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
Blood Wars. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Bloodline versus
oh,
Blood Rain.
I'm thinking
Blood Rain.
Hellraiser. Never mind.
and I'm like, it's just too like melodramatic for me. It's way too emo. It's way too like depressing, and I'm just.
I don't see
don't
it emo. I see it
know.
as new metal.
No metal.
It looks new metal as hell.
And usually I like
Evanescence.
metal. I like metal stuff. I like Evanescence, but like this is just like way too much for me.
I think the second one is vastly improved because the action scenes were 10 times better. Like this one, I don't even
Yeah.
remember the action scenes in this one. I remember a whip, and I remember they were in a subway doing a Matrix thing.
yeah. No,
this-
the second one they had a bigger budget.
Yeah, the
actually-
second one they had that truck chase, they had the helicopter
Mhm.
coming through,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
HR Badmouth in Alabama. President set.
Damn.
I think I only ever watched this movie once, and this was 03, so I was still in high school. So this was like the must-see movie in high school.
I love this movie. I've probably
Everyone
seen
came
this
back with
movie
a
like
trench
10,
coat. Actually, no,
15
not
times.
back then.
No, they started wearing them in
Trench coat.
'99 with the Matrix.
True.
That's
All
what
right.
it feels like, a stereotype of the Matrix, because everybody's wearing black and
Everyone was copying the Matrix. It's okay. At least they had werewolves.
even the Matrix sequels were copying the Matrix.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
Hey, was this better? Okay, was Underworld better than Matrix Reloaded? Panel.
Yes.
Go.
Matrix Reloaded had a couple of good sequences, but as far as overall story goes,
there was a
this is
story.
probably better. But there was some
Yeah,
really good.
yeah, that's what's
Wait,
getting me. The
supposed to have
motorcycle chase. The motorcycle chase in Matrix Reloaded might take
Yeah, the
it.
freeway sequence is like
That might take it, but I don't know. I think I'm going Underworld.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Because weren't they werewolves or something? Weren't the twins supposed to?
Oh yeah, there was werewolves in that
They were
one. Oh my
supposed to
god.
be werewolves or some shit.
Or
All right.
they're vampires.
Underworld or BVS?
BVS.
BVS.
Underworld.
BVS.
I'd
BVS.
watch Underworld again.
Can I put the Batman fight in Underworld?
I like just about all of them, but I think the second one was good. Was better than the first, I think. In my opinion.
Did y'all like Rise of the Lycans and Blood Wars?
Yes.
I don't even remember those.
If y'all even saw Rise of the Lycans?
I love
Blood
Rise
Wars?
of the Lycans.
Okay.
Joe's Doolin apparently didn't like the Coachella scenes in the Matrix sequels where they were just having their
Coachella.
bloody dance party.
Yeah.
I
That
know we
was
get
funny.
along.
That was funny. And it was intercut with the most awkward cinema sex scene I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't tell who's who. I couldn't tell who's who. They both had short hair. It was hard.
All right. Let's get on to the last movie of Timeless tonight.
Hey, Keanu
Can't
has a
believe
nice
I'm
rap.
last.
Star Trek, directed by J.J. Abrams, stars Chris Pine,
This is
Zachary
based-
Quinto, Simon Pegg, Zoe Saldana, Carl Urban, and Leonard Nimoy, released in 2009.
This is actually based as hell. Who did this?
I did. It was myself.
DL, man. No, man, not you.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Can't give DL props for anything.
I know. I don't want to give you props. All right. Good pickup.
Gotta give my props. Thank you very much.
Right now,
But,
somewhere Brian is crying in the corner. I'm like, no.
yeah, I know. This is gonna make all the hardcore.
That's why I said base, because I'm assuming all Star Trek fans are crying right now.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually
I
like
love
this
this
new
movie.
reboot of
Yeah,
Star Trek.
all the
was a good
hardcore
cast.
Trekkies are.
I
like,
am a hardcore Trekkie.
yelling
And I
at
still
the-
love this movie.
Yeah.
You didn't mind all the lens flare?
No,
Double.
I
look
love
past it.
I love the lens flare. Actually, that's a hot take for me. I like the lens flares in these movies. It's really, I think they're cool. Is it
Carl Urban is
excessive?
a great bone.
Absolutely, but I still liked it. But so before this, I saw this when I was 14, and this is the first movie that I saw in IMAX. So before this, I wasn't the biggest Star Trek fan. I mean, I've seen some of the original show, which was a nightmare to get through, and I watched Next Generation, which the first couple seasons were bad, but the further it went on, I was like, oh, this is okay, this is all right. Deep Space Nine is very underrated in my opinion. I like that one. And I saw what was the Star Enterprise. Enterprise was okay. But like overall, the franchise.
No Voyager?
Bacula.
I like that one. I like it. Nope.
Bacula series.
7 and 9?
Jane is the way.
Chakotay?
Yeah.
Chakotay.
And then the movies. Oh my God! Don't get me started on the movies. It's like up, down, down, up, down. Like oh my God! It's like so inconsistent.
Nintendo code.
Right.
Up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Right, left, right. So like I
Flex
never
there.
really, and I was the Star Wars guy for a while. So I couldn't fully appreciate the appeal of Star Trek. There was some cool stuff here and there, but as far as like the characters and the story, it was like I couldn't really grasp it. But lo and behold, J.J. Abrams comes in and makes this new version of Star Trek. And I remember the first teaser of this movie I saw, and I was like, whoa, what is this? I want to see this Star Trek movie in the theater. It just looked. I feel like what J.J. Abrams. I know he gets a lot of shit now because of what he did with Star Wars and blah blah blah. But like J.J. Abrams, in my opinion, he is one of my favorite filmmakers. I've liked every movie he's done. Yes, even The Rise of Skywalker, I like that. But
Into
like,
Darkness.
Yes, I actually like all three Star Trek movies. I enjoyed all three of them. What I think J.J. Abrams did for yeah, I know Into Darkness has its problems, but like I still thought it was.
Yeah, but still, I'm still in it. I can still watch.
Still
it.
enjoyed it. Yeah, absolutely. But like what I thought J.J. Abrams did with this, like let's call it how it is. Before this movie came out, Star Trek was a dying franchise. It was because nobody cared about it. Nobody was
dying. It was already dead.
Okay. I was trying to be nice.
No,
but
I'm
like,
just being fair. Like it was. Like this kind of brought it back. Like
it did. It helped reinvigorate the franchise. Like regardless,
they were lowering it in the ground at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody was talking about Star Trek.
No, not until this movie came out. So you really should thank J.J. Abrams for keeping Star Trek relevant, because without this movie, we wouldn't have all the stuff on Paramount Plus. You wouldn't have the
Paramount Plus wouldn't exist.
Exactly, Paramount Plus wouldn't exist, exactly. But like with this movie specifically, like this movie made me appreciate Star Trek more. It actually made me want to go back and watch the older stuff. It made Star Trek accessible for me, for a general movie going audience. And I feel like what with the changes they made in this movie, yeah, there were some changes, but I still felt like, I know people will argue with this with me, but I still felt like it kept the spirit of what Star Trek was. It kept some of the essence of what Star Trek was while trying to make it more accessible for a mainstream movie-going audience. And what I think the best part of this movie, I mean, the effects are incredible. The cinematography is great. It's great to see Star Trek given this big of a budget. It's disappointing that all three of these movies underperformed at the box office, because I think all three of them are really solid films. But
this underperformed?
All three of them did. Yeah. It made money. Like it didn't.
It made enough to keep going, but
it made enough to keep going. But like it wasn't like a big success. None of them were.
Well, I'll tell you what,
it's Star Trek.
I enjoyed these three movies as reboot. I like the cast. The casting was great. on
Yeah.
on spot.
Yeah,
You know?
that's my favorite thing about this. Like the cast for this movie is spot on.
Yeah.
Like even for hardcore Trekkies that they have issues with these movies. The one thing that they cannot argue against is that the cast for this movie is great. Like, oh my god, I got the same one. I got the same one. I got
That's the one I got.
the 3-disc
What?
Blu-ray. The 3-disc
Yes,
Blu-ray, baby.
yes.
Yes. Heck
I
yeah.
have it. I have it.
Oh, you
I
have it
can't
too?
show.
You
Yeah, I
can't
can't show it.
because you're a Raptor.
I'm a
But
Raptor.
but yeah, like
Can't hold
Chris
it.
Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, Simon Pegg, Carl Urban, like the late Anton Yelchin, a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cast in here was incredible. The chemistry between all of them was amazing. They kept the spirit of the original actors while also bringing their own sensibility to the character. I thought it was absolutely great. So yeah, overall, I mean, should I say that this movie's underrated? I don't know. I don't know if it's
Yes,
okay. Then I'll say it. This movie is underrated.
it's probably one of the most underrated blockbusters of all time. The
Abs-
way how great it is.
absolutely.
And people, fun fact, this was Tarantino's favorite movie of 2009. Like, I know a lot of filmmakers at the time and a lot of industry people. It was one of those Mad Max situations where it's like, oh, it didn't do well in the box office, but everyone in the industry was talking.
Fury Road.
Yeah, Fury Road. Yeah, it was like everyone like this. This sparked a lot of artists in many ways.
I can't believe this was 2009. It feels like it was longer.
Yeah, same year as Revenge of the Fallen. Let's go.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, the Transformers one.
Thank you for reminding me of
They
that.
came out like weeks apart. I remember. This was the banger year that we had Wolverine Origins.
Oh,
Revenge of the Fallen.
Wow.
This is the one good movie of 2009. That helped.
Yeah, some people like Terminator Salvation. I don't, but yeah, some people.
Yeah,
Salvation.
that wasn't good either.
Yeah.
I like Salvation.
I like that
The same here. The same here.
I like the premise of Salvation. I like that it was in the future, but like the story was.
Let me ask you a question.
yeah, the
Dion.
premise was good, and yeah, the idea of hey, let's get Christian Bale. He could be John Connor, sure.
Yeah,
But
instead you get charisma.
It's fucking
Macchio,
distracting.
who was the actor that played Jake Sully in Avatar? Shit, Sam Worthington. God
yeah,
damn,
Worthington. Yeah.
he was so bad at that. I'm sorry, but what were we gonna say, Bruce?
Have you watched Discovery?
I haven't watched Discovery yet. I haven't
I
watched.
tried.
I haven't watched the
You should
modern
give it a
Star Trek
try.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, but you should really give it a try. Like, as in, get to the second season at least, because that first one, I couldn't go. Jesus.
Because the first season was bad.
No,
It
I
wasn't
couldn't.
that bad. It was a lot of setting up.
I
Is
have
that
to
the
go
one with
back
the,
and
with the girl from The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Okay.
I
You
am
know,
going to try
what
to
a-
review all the Star Trek shows and movies. So
Oh man, good luck with that. Wait, all of them?
all of them.
Yeah, because
All right, we'll see you when you're 50.
you know, because without
Yeah, when you
Discovery,
catch up.
you won't have Strange New Worlds. So, and Strange New Worlds is amazing.
I
That's what
think this
hear.
movie is one of the few movies that hits everything perfectly, from the visuals to the casting to the pacing. It feels like the pacing is like Speed, right? It feels like Speed, but at the same time, you're getting that Marvel quality character work.
Mhm.
But at the same, but one of the things that Marvel kind of lacked to me specifically is a visual pop, right? Everything starts to look a little bit the same. This one did
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
This one
Oh.
had visual pop, so it like hits every corner of what you want from your summer blockbuster. in
Plus,
my
this
opinion.
also tied back to the original in a way that was unique and in a weird way made sense. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Nimoy,
where
like bringing Nimoy, like
it did its own thing while paying respect, because it was like doing its own
it was
timeline
a
thing, right?
crazy like
Yeah.
connective tissue to bring the old stuff to the new stuff, and
Mhm.
It was
I'll
great.
give you that.
All right.
I like
Thank
the-
you, everyone, for movie picks. We are moving on to everybody's favorite part of the show. Monday Night FOC. This is done by me and Red 5 this week. Red 5 couldn't be here. So first up on FOC, we have Catwoman 58, the 1 in 50 Joshua Swaby incentive. The Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood #1, the 1 in 100 Del Lotto incentive.
Just buy the trade dress.
Uncanny Spider-Man 2, 1 in 100, Rose Best Incentive. I really love that Catwoman cover.
Yeah, that Swaby reminds me of that end scene of Boogie Nights. Who brought up Boogie Nights earlier, but it's giving me that Roller Girl vibes in the back of the limo.
Oh yeah.
That's freaking 1 in 100s, man.
Yeah. Buy a trade dress.
Yeah, just get the trade dress.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I like some of the incentives, man, but if definitely I like Delato. I like his art, but for some reason that doesn't look that good. That zombie art for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the way it's drawn. I don't like the way Wolverine's drawn.
Well, it's just the black and white doesn't let it like sing because it's kind of monotone. It's like it's all kind of the same scale.
Yeah.
So nothing's really popping in the black and white here.
Yeah. And then of course the Rose Besh, the Caddy Spider-Man. I actually enjoyed the first Caddy Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to the rest of this.
It was a good read.
Yeah.
Yep. Next up, we have Amazing Spider-Man 36, the 1 in 25 Art Adams incentive. The Hallows Eve, Big Night #1, the 1 in 50 Ben Harvey Virgin incentive. I couldn't find a picture of the Virgin.
Just take the trade dress away.
Yeah.
Uncanny Avengers #3, the 1 in 25 Art Adams. Couldn't find a very good freaking picture of this freaking cover. Sucked.
That one's gonna be tough too.
Yeah.
Damn, we're gonna have you have 2 Adams books, and you have a. I like the Hallows Eve book. I like the way.
Yeah, I like the Halloween.
The Halloween colors.
I love
these pouty covers he's drawing now.
Yep.
I like it.
I like Art Adams. I'm doing Art Adams tomorrow.
Nice. What are the odds?
I saw the Uncanny Avengers cover and I was like, "Yep, it's about time I do my Ghosts on Art Adams." So.
All right. Next up, we have Uncanny Avengers #3, the David Nakayama wraparound variant.
Cool.
Well,
I like the video game covers he does. They're fun.
The Captain America looks a little funny. Oh.
Well, at least it's not a Rob Liefeld Captain America.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah.
So wrong. I believe this is a 60th anniversary cover also.
That's pretty cool though. You see all the video game covers they're doing, the Amazing Spider-Man ones, they're doing this. So I like that. I like that.
We know
I do too, but they're starting to overdo it is the problem.
Yeah, that's what they usually do. They start something and then they just shove it all down your throat.
Really? What are you in prison?
Hey.
Next up, ignoring Dom. World's Finest #20, the 1 in 25 David Nakayama incentive.
You said dig it? You see?
Yeah.
You got digglings on your face.
I thought you were doing a Warriors line. Can you dig it?
Yeah. And we got the World's Finest 20, the Bjorn Barron's variant.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like both of these covers.
What's she giving here? The cell phone? Is that a cell phone?
Yeah, it's a cell phone.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
funny
she's
to
like,
see.
can you take a picture of me from up there? It'll be a nice angle because you're from up above.
I like
I think it's not
Catwoman
really nice.
sitting on the Daily Planet globe.
Like, you see better cleavage down from there. So just take a picture. Here you
We know what Dom's gonna do after this show.
Oh boy.
Go climb up a building and take a picture?
go. Exactly.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes, that's what he's gonna do. Yeah,
That's what we do.
That's exactly what he's doing.
yeah. The milkman over here.
Whoa.
Always deliver.
Yikes.
Dark X-Men #3, the 1 in 25 Savage incentive. Kind of looks like Peach from Mocha a little.
No, it's all that donkey milk.
That looks like the awkwardest pose I can think of.
Can we please stop talking about milk?
I don't know what's going on here. This is what happens when Jedi's not here to rein him back in. Dark X-Men #3, the Scotty Young variant.
Okay.
That one's cool. I like that
Jean Grey
middle one.
#2, the Joshua Swaby variant.
Jean Grey.
I think the Scotty Young variant I like.
I like the Scotty Young too.
I like the Swaby, but the Savage is still messing me up because I don't
Right.
like that's hurting my core. Like my abs are hurting looking at her sitting like that.
Is she swinging on like a swing made of skulls?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, tomorrow we're going to do Kingdom of Nerds core exercises. Uh,
My God.
It works your
Marvel style.
Join Brucifer at 6 a.m. for yoga with Brucifer.
Oh boy.
oh
It works
boy.
all your cores.
Oh, you two, Pete, come on. All right.
I'm doing Office.
Brave and the Bold, number 6, the Christian Ward variant. Harley Quinn,
Like it.
black, white, and redder.
Hmm.
Number 4, the Chris Bacalo variant.
Not
Harley
bad.
Quinn, black, white, and redder. The 1 in 25 David Talaski incentive. I like that Jack in the Box a lot.
Mhm.
Jack in the Box not bad. I kind of like the Bacalo.
It's different. Reminds me of the animated series.
Oh, the Buckaroo.
Mm-hmm.
I like the
Can't
skull
tell.
cover. I like the mask. The
Yeah.
mask, right?
Yeah, Skull Cover's pretty badass.
Yeah.
It's a buy for all three for me.
Brave.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't even notice the smoke says "Hasta la vista, baby."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it
Oh my
does.
God.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Terminator shout out.
There you go. Crossover. Harley Quinn was
Crossover.
Terminator.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Yep.
Next up,
She just shoots John Connor. It's like, all right,
Superman number 7, David Nakayama variant.
Whoa.
I love that blue.
That's like almost anime, but not, right? I don't
Yeah.
know what
It reminds me
like-
of that.
Like My
anim-
Adventures Superman.
like
Yes.
that, but that's very middle ground versus I think My Adventures went more anime route. Well, this one is like I can't quite put my finger why it looks different. I want to say anime influence, but it's not. I don't know
Well,
what's
that's
going
his
on.
kind
there.
of that's kind of style a little bit.
Oh, that's his style. Okay, then
Yeah.
see,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a comic book guy, just for so I'm going to say a lot of stupid stuff throughout all this.
Green La-
No, that is kind of his vibe, and then you get that color, like I forget what he called this, color rush or color bleed.
the Green
Get a
Lantern
name for
War.
it.
Green Lantern War Journal number 2, the Lotto variant.
That's cool.
Hawk
Yeah.
Girl number 4, the Derek Chu variant.
What is going on in the
Yes, I just noticed that.
crotchal region?
I know, right?
Whoa.
She rides too many horses, man. Too many donkeys.
Maybe there has to
Why
be
is there
filled in.
light shining out of there?
She got
It's like
the
It's like a she has like Barbie.
It's
That-
golden.
That side
Side
gap's
gap.
way too big.
It's like a toy. She has little like those toy lodges for the
Yeah.
She needs a new O-ring to kind of fix up the.
Plug it up, baby. Plug it up.
It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it.
I think it's a Red Sonja crotch shield.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Maybe.
Is that supposed to be Hawk Girl without the mask?
No. I think
Who's
it's
that?
a new villain.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got to
okay.
be somebody else.
Next up, Predator versus Wolverine number 2. I believe it's the A cover. The 1 in 100 Gary Frank Virgin variant.
Right, the Virgin variant. That's nice.
1 in 100.
And Star Wars D Squad number 2
I
Chopper
actually like
Tom
that.
Riley variant.
Yeah, the
Chopper.
chopper.
Chopper's good, so
I like
that
the
new one.
Chopper a lot.
I like that. The 1 in 100 Gary Frank version. That's freaking.
Of course, there's a trade dress.
That orange looks great.
Yeah, just get the trade dress because the top of the comics is completely empty there because that's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
the. Just get the trade dress. You don't need to spend 1 in 100 money on that.
Yeah.
Definitely get that Chopper cover. Definitely gonna get that one.
How's
Yeah,
this
that's
Predator?
open
How's this
order.
Predator versus Wolverine? How was the first one? Did anyone
Pretty
read
good.
it?
Pretty good.
I'm surprised.
Was
they
it
didn't-
worth $8?
Well, it's kind of cool because it's Predator hunting Wolverine through his time period, which is kind of cool. One Predator. That's a good story.
Oh, it's one Predator hunting Wolverine throughout his.
Throughout his time periods. But
Wow,
each,
that's pretty cool.
Each is each a different carnation of who
Well,
he
this
is.
is I'm looking at cover A. That's like what the Team X or whatever
Yeah.
the hell they called themselves.
Yeah, the Maverick team there.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
second cover's in World War II, I think, right? Those are shoulder soldiers.
Yeah, looks like it.
I might pick that up.
It's really cool. It's cool.
That is a cool concept throughout
Very
history. That's the way to do it.
All right. Next up, we have Miss Marvel, the New Mutant number 3, the Terry Dodson Team Homage variant,
I like that.
and
I like that.
X-Men 129 Facsimile Edition.
Yeah, knew that was coming.
Boo.
Yeah, I like the Terry Black.
Boo. What you mean, boo?
Yeah, what's wrong with first Emma Frost and first Kitty Pryde?
Wait, that's an older comic?
That does not need a facsimile. I can see
Well-
bigger books needing facsimiles because
What do you mean bigger books? That book's hard to find now.
what?
129.
I got like 7 of them behind me.
Then you've got like $700.
No, I don't know. But
Yeah, you must got $700. Like, come on.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I
129
haven't
is
seen that in
gotten
good
harder to
condition.
find. 129's gotten harder to find. Just don't give me a foil version of it, because that's unnecessary.
80s action figure crotch.
Honestly.
What? No foil? No shiny stuff?
No.
No, we don't need shiny.
I like shiny.
I'll keep
Next
my
up,
$2.
Neither
Keep it
does.
normal.
we have the Marvel New Champions variants. Amazing Spider-Man 36, the Chris Anka, Captain America #2, the Lucas Wernick,
That.
Immortal,
Reinhardt.
Immortal Thor 3, Tony Infante.
Damn, that one looks.
Wait a minute.
That's fire.
Wait a
That third one.
These are characters that they haven't introduced in comics.
I'm
They're
getting.
just on the covers.
This is
I'm
called
like, I
market
have
research.
never seen any of these. Like, what the
Dude, that
heck?
third one looks. Look at this. I'm going to show Homer. Homer, look at that. Look at this new Thor. Look at that.
They're all made up
This looks
sidekicks.
awesome.
Why
And
is
when
Captain
one gets popular, they're going to make that sidekick
It-
real.
Why is Captain America built like a butterfly? What's going on right now?
Dude.
Captain America.
Huh? Yeah. That looks awesome. I want the Thor. The colors, everything. That cover's beautiful. I love it.
It's like that
I
girl
love it.
looks like Ember from Danny Phantom. Like, what's going on right
It looks like he's about to fight in League of Legends, baby. Let's go.
You know, it's like if Captain America gave her a suit using Blue Beetle technology.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, I'm
like
not a
made
fan
up
of that
sidekicks.
one. I don't know what it
Nah.
is.
now?
It's like kind of the angle's kind of weird too. I don't know.
I don't
First
think she
one's
broke her
alright.
ankle.
I do like the Black Cat one. And
That's
the-
Black Cat.
No, that's the sidekick of Black Cat.
Yeah, she has a psych.
That's what it
Damn
is
right,
for
it's
all
about
these
time.
are.
Oh,
They're
wow.
all made up sidekick covers. They're not real characters.
They're not real
yet.
characters.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, why did they do that?
Dude, everyone buy Thor right now.
Because
We have
whoever
that. I want that.
Research.
because they'll use this to test
Who
these
is that?
characters and then they'll make them the most popular ones.
Oh,
We'll
they're
take
trying,
the
to,
lore.
they're trying to manifest them into existence.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what they're
Have you
doing.
met
Yeah,
Marvel?
Bro, all I'm gonna say is good luck, Captain America.
Yeah, no.
All right, next up, the Batman 608 foil variant, second printing that was corrected from last week's issue.
Oh, good
And
lord.
you want to complain about Marvel books getting reprinted? There's like 20 reprints of this book.
Oh,
I agree.
because people love to
Yeah,
cover.
but Marvel's making people buy incentives for their reprints.
I'm still waiting for my first Boba Fett
Damn,
issue.
black and
Star
white.
Wars book.
What was it? Black and white 1 and 25 second prints.
Yeah,
Bastards.
like, oh, hey, let's take that huge cover. Let's just make it black and white. People will buy it.
They will.
Mhm.
They will.
Next up, I have no idea what's next, but let's see.
You don't? You made the slide.
I know.
Oh yeah.
You know how many slides I made today? I make it a week between my show, my
He made
Saturday
like two
show,
between two segments now in this show right now.
I can't wait
Two
for
more
this.
slides.
Yeah.
Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong.
Whoa.
Cover
What?
What
the
the?
cover,
Yes.
the Christian
Hell
Dukes.
yes.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Then we have the Francesco.
Where is Wonder Woman and Batman going? Godzilla's right there. Turn around. Turn left. Where are they going?
I know.
No, Batman's
I'm
like,
outta
screw
here.
this. It's a goddamn.
They're like,
fight.
I'm out of here.
I'm
I
out
was
of
in Flash.
here,
I don't need
I like
this.
that Francisco
Latina.
Latina cover. I
Yeah,
like that.
Latina.
I like when Godzilla has the radioactive breath coming out, and it's just in the background. He's like, I like that.
He's charging up.
He's charging up, ready to go.
Mhm.
Yep, I like
Oh
that.
yeah, that second one's gorgeous.
Is that Dr. Fate right there in the middle of the cover?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Might be, yeah.
Yes, it was before
I'm
Godzilla
Still
blasted.
think about it. Oh, I'm definitely getting this, man. I love.
I might need to get
Hey.
this.
And if you
Yeah,
can see, it
yeah,
says,
this looks too cool.
if you see it, it says at the bottom left, Monsterverse.
Monsterverse.
Yeah, when's this coming out?
This should come out
Next
in,
week.
this is FOC this week, so next month.
Next month.
Yeah,
sometime.
Yeah, it'll be
October
October.
15th.
18th?
Our comics back? How's it doing, man? Because the Wolverine
There-
and Predator, that
this
has to be
week
doing
there
great,
is
too.
an action and detective
We're back,
comics
baby.
that has Godzilla and Kong like teasing this coming.
And you can get a cover that roars.
What, the last issue?
Hey, no spoiling, no
That's
spoiling the
amazing.
slides.
Say that again, Pete.
The last
This
issue.
week's
We have-
action and detective.
Oh my
teased
God.
this
Oh
stuff that
gosh.
happening.
I want all these.
Action and
That's a
detective.
great
okay.
looking Godzilla.
Yeah, they
man.
connect. It's a connecting cover set with action and detective. This
Swamp
week.
Godzilla.
Wait, so that means the issues that came out this week, they have a
I'm not saying it's happening in the book. I'm just saying they have covers that are promoting this idea.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we have the Christian Deuce or Duce,
I like that cover.
the
That's
raw
awesome.
variant. It's actually raws when you open the book.
It's like the birthday
What?
card.
That's so cool.
We have the Christian
Come on
Deuce
now.
Oh, I'm
Kong
sorry.
variant. It raws.
Oh my god.
Oh my
No,
God.
you can
And
lose
then we
picking
have the
Kong over
1 in
Godzilla.
25
No, that Godzilla looks great.
Mora variant.
Well, I like that
Yeah,
one in
I like
25.
that.
And they're all on the same side. Look at that.
Oh,
I
I
like
love
that.
this.
Oh,
I
that's
love
cool.
this.
Yeah,
Love all this
I'm
colors
getting all
cover.
the covers on this. I'm getting them all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
They're
about
all
to
great.
spend like $1 million.
Yeah.
Really?
Listen,
No.
all the shit that I spent my money on, it goes to
It's
good
true.
true.
It's true.
There's a drop
Yeah.
in the bucket.
Just
All
has
right,
to
let-
make
so-
money.
Yeah, go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, I was
Is it
gonna
the-
ask. The AOA beat me to it. Is there a battery? I take it there's a battery in it.
Gotta
to
be.
make it roar.
It's like the
Gotta
cards,
be.
you know, the birthday cards where you have the music. You
Yeah, you
open
got
it
the
up.
little
Yeah.
flat. Oh my god.
I hope that they grade them and somehow you can shake the slab and make it still make noise.
That'd be awesome. There is no pressing these books.
No.
That Godzilla looks menacing, man. That I
Yeah.
like
And
the
then
way
in
it
a
looks.
few years, the battery acid eats through the casing.
Yeah.
Ah.
It'll
Eats
be
the
it'll
slab.
the,
Oh
the
my
slabs
God.
that are the ones that'll be worth the most will be the ones that still make the noise for the longest.
Mine still makes noise.
And that Godzilla book, the first one, looks really cool. I like the way the drawing is.
Yeah.
It's straight out horror flick, man.
Oh my god.
And I love the fact that they have the MonsterVerse logo on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of
yes.
I can't wait to see how the
Legendary
villains are going to deal with this. Like, what's Joker doing while this is going on?
cool. Well, apparently, I think there's a scene with Lex Luthor. I think there's a scene.
Oh my God. Yeah, Lex Luthor must be freaking out. He's like, I give up. I'm done.
Yeah, Lex Luthor's like, let me get
Good luck, human race.
You know what this reminds me of?
Song
You ever
guy.
collected
You
the
guys,
the old Godzilla books back in the 70s, the Marvel run when they fought
Yeah.
the Avengers. When he fought the Avengers, which is really cool.
Oh,
when
man.
Godzilla faced Charles Barkley?
No, the
Yes.
Avengers. Not Charles Barkley.
Charles
Bonnie.
Barkley.
Bonnie.
He did.
Bonnie the dinosaur.
That's a comic.
I know.
It is. It is.
Those are also
Not
like
big
Nike
enough.
commercials in the 90s, right?
Oh yeah.
James Gunn, take notes.
There you
Come
go.
on, you don't think they're gonna try this in live action?
Yeah, they
No.
probably.
Dude,
may-
I don't
or
even
maybe-
know. I don't even know what.
Or maybe an animated movie?
Animated, I could
I
see.
feel
Live
bad for
action,
the.
no.
It could be Elseworlds, Godzilla and Kong versus the Justice League. That should be pretty cool if they do an Elseworld cartoon with this.
So what?
I'd
I
be-
guess Batman could have a giant mech. You know that's gonna happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know it is.
There-
You know
there's
it
a-
is.
He does.
He
Yeah,
do- but
Batman,
like
Superman
Titan
gotta mix
size.
together.
Titan size.
Yeah, because one of the
Damn.
one of the covers was him in a mech fighting Godzilla.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And
Ooh.
then there's a 1 in 100 of that cover in black
Well,
and white.
it's a mech. Remember, he had the mech. He wore when he fought Predator. He had a mech outfit on, fighting Predator. So
No, the two of
just
them, they
ha-
had a mech way back in the Batman Superman combo comic from way back. Should
Yeah.
probably put that in something.
yeah,
Get him
But
now. in the dollar
weren't
bin.
those like smaller mechs? Like I'm talking Titan size mechs.
No,
Yeah,
it's
this is-
big. It was a big one. Like
Yeah.
he had a huge. The two of them had a huge one going up against something with Luther. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember the
Damn.
story, but they had a huge mech
Don't-
already. The two. Of them.
please don't be like the Avengers going up against the Transformers. The way they made those.
What? They did that?
Yeah, they had the IDW crossover. The
Ah.
Avengers, the new Avengers versus Transformers. But then they
I
had.
don't remember that.
Oh,
You remember that with the Wolverine looked like a little
No.
Scotty Young running in the thing. Like the artwork was really bad. Then Tony Stark made the mech suits to fight the Transformers.
If it,
I'm sure they're gonna do the GI Joe stuff first before they the
They got to have Transformers versus Godzilla. I'm waiting for that.
Transformers.
Oh my
Godzilla.
God, I would love that. Optimus
What?
Prime riding that back on the truck. He just rides up the spike.
First of all,
Oh,
Godzilla can just squish on a transformer.
I want to see a car chase on top of Godzilla's back.
What?
What?
I want a car chase on Godzilla's back.
Yeah, right
What, did I
between the
stutter?
spines.
Yeah.
No, no, man, no.
I see your car chase and I raise you a scooter chase.
Oh, jeez.
You want to bet?
Slow-moving scooter chase.
You want
A
to bet
scooter
Any
chase
bet-
that involves Robin somehow.
a 5-issue limited series? What is it? A 5-issue?
I don't
6, I
even know.
think.
6,
6?
maybe 6.
Do we
You
need
wanna
6
bet, like,
issues to get through this
Godzilla?
story?
Yes.
Godzilla and Kong.
I want 12 issues. Damn it.
You want
Yeah,
12
dude,
issues?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take an
Godzilla and
ongoing
Kong, they're gonna
series.
team up with the Justice League to fight Mecha Godzilla Ghidorah. Guarantee.
This
They
is the
need.
problem. This is why they drag shit on too long. This is like 2 issues
Yeah.
at most.
Yep.
This is
No.
2 issues.
No.
We get the
No,
intro, we
2
get the
issues
finale,
and a
done.
movie, please.
Give it a good 4 issues. Give it a good
Yeah.
4.
One giant special. That's it.
One giant.
No.
There you go.
There's too much.
Giant
There's,
special. Yes.
I hope it
there's-
goes forever like Walking
there-
Dead.
We
too
need
much
we need
beforehand.
we need a 12 issue miniseries, then an
Holy shit,
ongoing
This isn't Tom King
ongoing
writing this.
Godzilla.
Oh my god.
God King.
I'd take 12 issues.
They just keep adding more to it.
Yes, that's the
It's
whole
like
point.
Tiny
Still waiting
Toons
to see
joins the
Star Wars
battle.
versus the Marvel Universe, man. That's gonna
It's
come
good.
out soon.
Going. What
I
else
mean,
does
you
the-
gotta. It's gotta be more than like 2, because I mean, you gotta explain it. Like, how the fuck did
Yeah.
King Kong and
Yeah.
Godzilla end up in Metropolis, or you
And
know?
you need all the heroes like time to
There you
shine
go.
too.
There you go. Giant Batman.
Oh yeah,
Oh my lord!
Holy crap.
that's.
They win
funny.
Pacific Rim.
Where's the
And-
son of Kong? Is he the
I,
one?
I
that
hope
befriends
I hope
the-
they lose. I hope they
Suzuki?
lose. I hope they lose, and then they're like, we can't fight these Titans alone. We're gonna need the School of Hogwarts, and then they go.
Where's
to
Fin
hell.
Fang?
Oh, Jesus
Cross over the
Christ.
Wizarding World as well.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
My
All right.
gosh.
Enough Godzilla. Let's move on.
Harry Potter versus Godzilla.
Next up, we have the Chrissy Zulo Trick or Treat variants.
I love
Nightwing
these.
107,
These are gorgeous. These are
Titans number
gorgeous.
4, and Wonder Woman number 2.
Oh, so good. That
I love
Nightwing one
these.
is so cute with the sticks. That's so cute, man.
Those are cool. I
These
like
are
those.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yo, they'll be hard to get them graded. The black covers, man.
No, it's
No, they'll be
DC.
easily graded.
They got these are
I like the
what is
Wonder
it?
Woman.
Card stock.
Okay.
They're gonna be on that nice thick card stock. So as long as
Yeah.
the shop or they can get them all jacked, this will be fine.
Yeah, these will be 9 out the box.
Are these the only ones? Are there other ones?
There'll be more.
They'll release it later.
Okay.
There'll probably be more
There's
next
a
week.
Batman one. There's a Batman one, and there's a
Yeah, every title I think is
Superman
basically
one,
getting
yeah.
one. There'll probably be like 20 of them.
Damn.
I
This
like
is
it.
so awesome.
It would be a good set to collect though. That
Mhm.
I like them.
All right. Next
Yeah.
up, what was that, Six?
Oh, I was wondering.
We're not worried about the
What the other
spider
one-
on the roof that you have in your house because so it looks like you're looking at.
Maybe it's a
He's
UFO.
starting to scare me. I was just wondering what the other ones were going to be. We had
Ah.
pictures of those, but no, never.
I think
There's
They'll
a-
probably be
everything-
on FOC
yeah.
next week, I believe.
Yeah, Batman, Poison Ivy.
Yeah,
There's a Poison
everybody
Ivy,
will get one.
A Superman.
Batgirl.
Wonder Woman is so cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like the
A
Wonder Woman
little
one.
kitty cat. All right. Next up,
That's Cheetah.
Local Man number 6 returns. Local Man returns. Cover A by Tim Seeley and Tony Fleeks. Cover B by Marat Michaels.
Anyone want to explain this character to me? As a casual?
So Local Man he used to be part of a superhero team. They disband and he retires and he moves away to this small town, and then later on in life the small town starts getting a lot of like bullies and stuff. So he picks up his mantle as whatever his character is and to be a superhero again.
The local man? That's
It's
fun.
set in the
Yeah.
Midwest, I believe. Somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
somewhere.
So like
in,
I guess like the sort of
Deepest,
not the
darkest
hook or
Michigan.
the gimmick is like this superheroes running around with normal people the whole time, like based on the cover or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's living a normal life somewhere, and then
Yeah.
trouble ensues, and he has to take back up the superhero mantle.
It was like a cross
Kind of a
between
nutshell.
Shatterstar, Cyclops, and Captain America.
Yeah.
I like it. We have the cover C, the Tim Seeley and Tony Fleeks. I think this is the 90s homage cover.
Yeah, the Bloodshot
Mhm.
homage.
And then we have the cover D by Tim Seeley, You got
No,
Negan.
Why do we need a Blood Strike homage?
Wait, Tim Seeley did.
But
Is
we
this
need
a Tim
one.
Seeley story?
I went to the bathroom. I come back. You got Blood Strike homages.
Yeah, Blood Strike.
Hey, it could be a foil.
It could,
why
no,
is-
the Blood Strike. It was textured. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Like the original one, like you could
Oh.
feel the blood like
Really?
on the cover.
I did not know that.
Like
Yeah, it was like glossy, and then the blood was kind of a little grainy, almost. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like a 20-year anniversary Walking Dead cover?
Something like that.
Yeah, when did that issue come out with Negan on the cover like that?
I
100?
don't know.
I think 100 is when he bashed Glenn.
Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. Next up, we have Stranger Days, The Voyage #1. Captain Jacoby is too broke to reject a shady deal from a group of Russians looking to get from Alaska back home on the freighter ship, the Persephone. But things get turned upside down when a crew member gets butchered. Suspects something far stranger at play. Michael Moretti, Todor Histov, and team return for another
know who these people are.
rampage.
Who's pissed off?
Rampage in the world of Stranger Things.
They are, 'cause they got a name wrong.
New characters and setting, expanding the world of Stranger Things.
Well, not for anything. Why does it look like Rick Grimes in the background in that one?
It does.
Yeah, about to tell Curl his mom
Yeah.
died.
I know. I was like, wait a minute.
Coral.
Why is Rick Grimes in like?
Gotta do it for Curl.
Yeah.
It's not for you. It's not for me. It's for Curl.
So
And the
another,
other picture, it looks like Agent Callus with long hair. From
It's like Obi-Wan to me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little Obi-Wan in there.
Mm.
Clone Warning it up.
the kids look like freaking adults back there. If that's the kids.
Why are they even in it?
Exactly.
We have cover C by Diego Galindo and cover D by Histov.
I like that D. I like the cover D.
Yeah, the D. I like the D.
Yeah, you like the D.
I love the
He likes the D.
I love the cover D.
Well, I like the C's.
I never even finished this show, so
Never started it.
We watched it. We wanted to watch it again. Me and my wife.
Wow,
The
guys.
first episode again, and then we just stopped watching it because I got the other. We just missed out on everything else. We just lost interest.
What the heck?
I don't know, good, but I don't know about this.
I love
Yeah, I don't know about
everything.
this.
Yeah, it's
either.
interesting.
I don't need the comics, especially the comic. Well, hey, the Stranger Things
Yeah.
and Turtles.
Hey.
I don't need that.
I'd rather have like a Timothy Zahn book crossover.
And
I thought the whole point was like 80s nostalgia. Like, what can you do in like a ship? You know, like
Oh, hey, 80s nostalgia of old Russian sea craft.
yes.
yeah, it's like, what are you gonna get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
like they're
was-
listening to Party All the Time, I guess, on the radio. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Party all the time. Party all
Stranger
the
Things,
time.
Crimson Tide.
No, you're gonna wind up getting what's the creature name? The monster, Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Demi
Oh,
Gorgon?
Cthulhu, Lovecraft.
Yeah, Cthulhu will come out.
Not a Cthulhu. It's a
Oh, I bet you this is
You
gonna
watch
end up
it.
in the. I
Cthulhu
bet
was
you.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, this is gonna end up in the
Oh,
Bermuda
freaking,
Triangle. Watch,
the
they're gonna
one
do
that-
some with the Bermuda Triangle. They're gonna
Yeah.
do it. They're gonna. This ship is set sail. It's driving itself. Where?
No, they're going from Russia to Alaska.
A
All
lot
right.
can happen.
I've
Lost
seen
it.
Stranger Things.
Oh
Northern Exposure.
my god.
This is going to be the
Northern
spin-off
Exposure.
I
series.
should write for this show, honestly.
Spin-off series?
Yes.
Oh no.
And the last book of the night,
What was the Strain? That looks more like something from the Strain, like at the end there.
The Ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love that show.
That cover looks like more something from Del Toro's The Strain.
I like this.
Hmm.
Stranger
The
Things.
books are really good. So, next and last up, we have Saga 66, second printing.
Nice.
Covered by Fiona Staples.
I didn't get my 66 yet, so I didn't get to read it yet.
How many times have they actually had Saga go to second printing?
I was
Besides
just about to
one?
ask.
this is
Yeah,
the
how
first time since it came back out. It's not a lot. Something
Order
must have,
66.
something important must have happened.
That's a cool number. Order 66.
Oh, here we go.
It all comes back to Star Wars.
You know what?
Is this a show yet?
You know, The last page, it shows Boba Fett's helmet on a shelf.
Yeah, this is the book where Plagueis shows up.
Yes.
Oh,
With
God.
Lopez.
Yep.
I don't know.
No,
Who's
it's
this
interesting though that they went to second print though on this.
This guy looks like
So-
Michael Fassbender or something.
It does, right?
Michael, what?
Fassbender.
Becker.
Fasten your benders.
He's the one with the huge. Oh, never mind.
This
Shame,
that
shame, shame, Kingdom.
What
shame.
acting career?
No.
That reminds me, I want to see your guys' reactions to this statement because a buddy of mine texted me just out of nowhere the other day. He said Michael Fassbender was a better Magneto than Ian McKellen. Hot take.
I see why they say that, but it's
Yes,
not
I
completely
agree.
true.
And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I think he's right.
I like
agree.
him as Magneto.
It's kind of cheating because we see his arc, and when you see like Magneto, he was already like he was a badass, he was amazing. But when you see Michael Fassbender work his ass off to kill those Nazis, you just like you root, you root for him more. So it's like, damn, yeah.
When he went to that bar with the other two, Nazis,
Yeah.
and he showed him like that scene. I'm like, yeah,
that scene gives it to him.
It's
Know,
like
he has an arc.
You're comparing Magneto in two different time periods, though. I don't know if
Hey,
that's
crazy
100%
Joe.
I
fair.
know, and also the writing as well. I don't blame Ian McKellen for his stupid idea. We're gonna make everybody mutants. Like
Oh,
it
that was
was
so
kind of poor
stupid.
writing.
Yeah.
But
They did it.
that is
And,
the
like,
end of FOC.
Fassbender's writing went downhill after Apocalypse too. So,
That's true.
What do you
That
mean
is-
after?
well, during Apocalypse. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
during
there you go.
Apocalypse, then after that, yeah. But yeah.
That is true.
But yeah,
He killed
Fassbender's
Nazis. I'm
a-
going with that one.
I mean,
There you go.
Fassbender's a
Exactly.
great Magneto. He's a great Magneto.
He was.
I just like the cast that had like the younger cast the way they are. 'Cause I think they would fit better in the MCU. You know what I'm saying? When they
No, let's not do that again. No.
None of them are coming.
Mm-mm.
Secret Wars. They're gonna be all for Secret Wars.
Sure, that could be their last hurrah, and then bye bye. No,
Yeah.
No, they'll show up in Deadpool 3 in some kind of goofy joke, but then we won't see them
Deadpool 3
again.
is supposed to lead into Secret Wars. That's what they're saying. So Secret
I
Wars is
do
gonna have
not
all the
want.
different.
No, you need to have the OG cast in that movie. If you're gonna have Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, you know he's gonna be in it.
Patrick
But,
Stewart, even though he got dead in friggin' Doctor Strange.
He died 3 times.
Yeah, how many times has that guy got to die?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like a
still-
slasher villain.
still 5 years away from a real X-Men movie. They're not casting anybody
No.
in the actual MCU. They'll have a joke in Deadpool, Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we see them just as a fun little thing, but they ain't.
So because
Well,
you have different versions of Wolverine, different versions of Magneto, you have different versions of
Yeah.
people. That's a
The
Deadpool. So
yeah.
Maybe.
the Deadpool 3 director came out today or yesterday and said that his Deadpool 3 is going to be a love letter to the Fox X-Men universe.
Yeah, so that's where we'll see them.
okay.
Yeah.
Now they
Hopefully,
get
he,
back.
hopefully he makes a Deadpool movie around that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
You feel like Jeff Goldblum, a little Deadpool
I wonder
in your Deadpool movie.
how far into the movie will Ezra show up.
Which Ezra are we talking about?
Miller
Star
or
Wars or DC?
Oh,
DC or Star Wars.
nah. Yeah, figured. You just better have Ezra can show up in many different shapes and forms. There you go.
Boy.
What's that mean?
I
One
have
of
no
you
idea.
overeats and just lets himself go.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for showing up to Kingdom of Nerds Monday Madness once again with a great panel. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Please
You're welcome.
like and subscribe and share and comment about what movie you want to see us fancast next week.
I
Have a
think it
good
should
night.
be Clue.
What?
No,
Clue the movie. I think it should be Clue the movie.
I
I
can't.
think
Bad
do
that's
rap.
a fun one.
Bad
can't
rap.
do
That's
that.
fun, man. That's a fun one.
Somebody
Raptor.
said Breakfast Club earlier. That would be fun too.
Well, we could do Breakfast Club. We'll think about it. Well,
I
in the
saw Back to the
meantime,
Future. God damn.
have a good night, everyone.
Joker.